welcome everybody to another Saturday afternoon Maker Hangout. My name is The Jerry, as a lot of people call me. I'm here in Las Vegas, and each and every week, Saturday at 1 p.m. Pacific, I go live, and I have all my awesome friends and makers from around the world that drop in. We are live on YouTube, and we are live on Twitch right now. I stream anywhere from 2 to 3 hours. Kind of depends how the stream goes, how long I stream for. Sometimes I'll do 4 or 5 hours, but that's pretty rare. Welcome, and we have 2 new channel members here. Thank you very much, Sergio, HVA2C, and Patrick, Light Source and Gravy. Thank you very much for becoming a channel member. If you'd like to help out the channel and support all that we do here, consider becoming a channel member on YouTube, subscribing on Twitch. Please follow, like, and all that good stuff. I'd really appreciate it. Let me bring in a couple guys we have in the back room. We'll get going, and later we'll be giving away a roll of Polymaker filament and a roll of Ziltech filament. And Ziltech has some really cool new colors out. I done a video yesterday on a bunch of their colors. Hopefully all you guys stopped over to my YouTube and check that out. I would very much appreciate it. Now I'm going to change the order here. I see somebody in the back room here. Let's see, what do we got here? Bob. Hey, Bob. How you doing?
Doing fine. Jerry, how about you?
Bob's Big Boy. That's cool. Did you print that? That's very cool.
No, it's just a bank.
Oh, that's neat. Hey, Matt. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, how's everyone? Yeah, I'm pretty good. Well, I'm okay. I'm fighting an infection right now, so on my leg, I got bitten.
Yeah, I've been waiting on some filament to come in the mail. USPS here in the U.S. is terrible. Should have been here from Trevor 2 days ago, and I kept getting a thing in my email pushing it back later and later. And then it was going to come yesterday. Now say it's going to come today. And then I got some filament coming from Fixed Dry also. Navarre 3D sending me some filament. Fixed Dry sending out some filament. I'll be doing videos on both those. I just got done with the Ziltech video. Oh, we got a raid coming in. We got a raid. Hold on. Digital Dragon. Welcome, Raiders. Very cool. Raiding with a party of 13. I just started Digital Dragon. Welcome, Raiders. I'm Jerry at 3DHP. I stream each and every Saturday at 1 p.m. Pacific live on YouTube and Twitch. And we have up to 10 people at a time on screen talking about this, that, and everything. We'll be giving away a roll of filament from Polymaker later in the stream and a roll from Ziltech. The Ziltech will be USA only. And we talk about 3D printing, laser engravers, kitty cats. What else do we talk about? Painting, resin printing, a little bit of anything and everything. And as you can see around me, I do an awful lot of printing. So please consider following on Twitch. I'd really appreciate it. And if you want to use your Prime sub, feel free to do so. I always need the help on the channel. But I hope you had a great stream, Digital Dragon. And if you'd like to drop in on camera, I'll reshare out the link. And let's get back to everybody. There's a StreamYard link right there. Let's see. Roger Brown, hello, another channel member. Hello, Roger Brown.
Hey, Roger.
Addictive Adam, hello. Hey, Pete, how's it going?
Hello. A lot of new people today. I like to. I like
Ramaline 79. Well, what I started doing on my YouTube channel every week, or my Facebook group, is that when I post a link to this, I tag at everyone. And it usually ticks people off that I'm tagging everybody. But hey, you want to be a member of my group? So what if I tag everybody once a week talking about my live stream? You know,
sorry, guys.
If people get upset that I'm tagging everyone, I'm sorry, but maybe my group is not for you. That's all I can. That's the nicest way I can put it. So
You can just ignore it.
Yeah, I get tagged by people all the time. I'm retired. I don't get upset that somebody tagged me. I appreciate it that they're tagged everybody.
Yeah.
So, very cool. So what is everybody working on, Matt? What's new with you?
Well, I've been working with Luban, and I've been doing little black and white flowers.
Very nice.
And everybody's saying it's huge forge, but it's actually made with Luban. And Luban had this, it's called painting in Luban. We have this, I think, quite a few years now.
Hello, Capricorn.
So-
I'm glad you could join us. If you would like to come on camera, I shared the link in chat and I sent you the link. You're welcome to come on, talk about your company, and promote all that you want. Everybody that comes on my live streams are welcome to promote themselves regarding the maker community.
Hey, Pesliz.
Welcome. Hello, Pesliz. We'll have up to maybe 10 people at a time on camera. We just started going here. We currently have 35 people watching. We got 16 on Twitch and 19 on YouTube. Kenny, what's new with you? I see you shaved. You look younger.
I shaved. There. Go back to Matt. No, no, I'm about done rebuilding my rat rig. I should be able to show it next Saturday. Fingers crossed. But currently, as far as projects I'm working on, I'm trying to get some, like I said, I'm trying to get some clusters for my sister's house since I'm going over there tomorrow. So I'm in laser mode right now.
All right.
Here's something that was in my video I released yesterday that I printed out that came out very nice. It's a Ziltech filament. Printed out really nice. So, very beautiful.
Oh, yeah. I printed one of them.
It's got a few minor strings on it, little cobwebs. I'll leave them there because it kind of adds to the theme. So, very beautiful.
Very nice.
Yeah, looks very nice. I like the silk, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I found out silk does not stick around.
No.
Dave Gatton, hello.
Very
I
brittle.
haven't seen any videos from you, Dave, in a little bit. I hope you're doing okay.
Oh, hey, Loopy Lou. How are you? Long time no see.
Doink. Doink.
What am I currently printing on the bamboo? Well, other than a video I released yesterday, I'm reprinting. Ziltech sent me out a roll of their glow-in-the-dark filament. It's a very dark-colored filament, and it's glow-in-the-dark. I'm printing out little, what do you call the little ghosts? Oh, man. I can't think of the name of them.
Everybody gets brain fog today.
They're little ghosties with little tennis shoes you print, and they pop together. I'm printing out 4 or 5 of those right now on the bamboo. So that's what I'm currently working on.
Yeah,
and there goes Amazon. He better be stopping here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Making another one. Guys. They go very quickly right now to make. Like this one took me like an hour to make, less than an hour on the bamboo. So I'm just trying to figure out how to use the colored ones because I can use up to 64 different colors. But I never really used that function. That's really the black and white. Well, there are actually 4 colors in there. I have white, black, then 2 different types of grays I have. Money! But I think the 2 different grays I can...
So, Matt, I've been dying to ask you, and I keep forgetting. What got you started in lithopanes?
Well, what we got started just because...
Where'd the interest come from for lithopanes?
Not many people done it. I mean, I wanted to do something, but not many people done at the time. Lily, quit it. Sorry, my dog. She's causing trouble. Basically, like 3 years ago, and I've seen not many people doing it, and I came across a person who was doing some, but he had lots of failures, and so I'm like, sounds interesting, sounds like a challenge, and I started doing lithopanes.
And took off from there?
Yeah.
Because you seem to do a lot of them from the people I know.
Yeah.
I got a question. Capricorn Bowden tubes. You're having issue with AMS not pulling filament out to the extruder. Well, a lot of times when I use certain filament, it'll break off in small sections. I have to disconnect my AMS unit, take out the 2 screws, carefully lift it up, and disconnect the PTFE tubes. You could have a piece of filament broke in one of those PTFE tubes, or the PTFE tube itself inside the AMS could be damaged. When you print a lot of filament, it'll actually burn a hole right through the side of it. The the white PTFE inside the unit, you have to replace those occasionally. I've had to replace them all one time so far since I've had it, and I got my machine back in February. But usually there's a little piece of broken filament, and sometimes if the AMS is completely clear, there'll be a broken piece of filament down by the nozzle. So then I take off the magnetic cover, decouple the tube, and there's a little piece of filament stuck right there that I pull out.
I had also similar issues, but in the back there's this little triangle box, or what they call the splitter, and you have to pull. Sometimes I have to do that on the Bowden tube, pull it out, and just pull on it, and then put it back in. Well, I don't take it out. I just pull on it because it's like it's on a spring mechanism. So I just pull a little bit, and then the filament would come out again. Because sometimes my filament gets stuck on that point.
Capricorn tube has much tighter tolerances than the cheap white PTFE everybody uses. I've always used that on all my printers, the blue Capricorn tubing. On the bamboo, I didn't really think it was necessary to put Capricorn tubing on it because the tolerances are much tighter, and I've had no issues using the white. But I've heard of people doing it, and then Capricorn is in chat. I'd love to know how it works out over time, or if it wears out as quick as that's currently happening with the cheap white PTFE.
I rebuilt on my bamboo. Everything is clear because me and another early adapter of bamboo, we were both having issues, and we both went with clear and haven't had a problem since. And the nice thing about clear is you can see exactly where your clog is.
Yeah,
that's clear tubing. Get away from the white. You don't need white. Get the clear tubing.
That's actually a good idea. White tubing.
Clear.
Yeah, clear. 3D Print World is where the Dice Tower came from. When I printed this on a textured bed, the textured kind of messed up the layers a little bit. So I had to take an X-Acto knife, like I mentioned in my video, and kind of separate all of them to get them apart. Then it was stiff opening up, but I got it to completely open up. And that is from 3D Print World over on Printables. Came out really nice. Beautiful color.
You ever have a problem with your blade falling out on your X-Acto knife? That's plaguing me lately. When I try to clean something, my blade falls out all the flipping time.
These little cheap ones?
No, the real thing. The real
I have one of those too. I don't use it very much.
Yeah, the blade falls out. Oh, you broke your sword. Looks nice.
Nice.
So that was a print in place, no doubt.
Yep. Came out really nice. Once again, I had to run sandpaper over the end of it to expose each layer because the textured bed kind of fused it together, but it's no big deal. There's something funny I do in the video with these prints. So anybody that watched the video, you know what I'm talking about, that I thought was pretty cool. So
you're going to try to go on the History Channel on that one show, the Ironworker guys, Bladesmiths. You brought that back.
Here's a couple other things that I've done in the video. This is by Chelsea. It was free on Thanks for 4 or 5 days, and then it went up on her Patreon. It's a little planter bowl thing. I forget what it's called. I wrote it down. Came out
Candy
very nice.
dish.
I got this mask here that came out really good on a dual color filament.
Hey, man, you've been busy.
Yep. When I get filmed for a video, I print. And right now I'm working with a cool plate because I had a bunch of stuff on my X1 carbon get embedded into the bed and I couldn't scrub it out. So I went and took a propane torch earlier and heated up the torch, which I kind of killed the bed. These were $34.99 on Bamboo Labs website. They no longer sell them. Now they sell one that's $37.99. It appears to be gold and single-sided. It doesn't say it's dual-sided. So I don't know why they discontinued this because they're $3 cheaper and dual-sided. I don't know. But since where I heated up the plastic, it's rougher in this area than over here where I didn't put any heat. I'm going to try to get some wet dry sandpaper, sand that down, see if I can continue to use it. If not, I'll have to wait till I get the money, buy a new one, and then I'll just keep using a cool plate. Because right now I'm printing with a cool plate. Yeah, I got filament, Liz. It was like for some reason the Bamboo Labs, it embedded into the bed and I couldn't get it out. It was too low. And then when I pulled it off the part, I couldn't get the filament out of the bed. I tried a razor blade. I tried pretty much everything.
Did you print out the bamboo scraper?
No, but I have a double-edged
The knife?
razor blade. I have a double-edged razor blade. I hold it in my hand, which is the same as a scraper minus the handle.
Yeah.
So I've got a whole bunch of these right here.
That don't do nothing.
Lily, quit it, please. My dog. I'm sorry. I have to get up and get my dog something to eat. Otherwise, she keeps begging me for.
Yeah, I don't know what was wrong. Whenever I do any kind of a firmware update or even the slicer, I always go to the machine, I re-level everything, I let it do its whole procedure. And why it was printing too low, I have no idea why that even happened. So it kind of baffles me. And then overnight, I was trying to print the little ghosties, and the filament kept overheating. The slot 1 kept overheating, having an error. So then I had to stop the print, throw it in the garbage, start over. I put the filament in slot 3 right now, and now I'm reprinting all the little ghosties. So my slot 1, which I replaced when I first got it, when it quit working, is having a temperature problem. It's like getting too hot. Now, a possible cause is I have to take apart the unit when these ghosties get done. Maybe that PTFE tube is partially ripped, which is making the filament pull harder. Now, that's a possibility before I say, okay, slot 1 has a bad motor. There's a good chance it's the PTFE tube causing the problem. I'll have to check it. So sometime today, my little glow-in-the-dark ghosties will come. Ziltech sent me out another roll of filament yesterday. It's glow in the dark. I don't know if I'll have this in a video or not, but it says glow in the dark series. It's a real dark color, so I'm not sure what it's going to look like yet or how the light's going to affect it. I'm still waiting to hear back on Polymaker because, as a lot of you know, I'm printing a 7-foot-tall xenomorph alien. I've already printed with 5 rolls of filament. I need another probably 24 rolls to finish the project. And I put in a ticket like 8 or 9 days ago, and I know Polymaker is swamped, and I'm just waiting to hear back where I can get the rest of the filament so I can start filming again and get it going on my 2 printers. But what I'm going to be printing is this xenomorph alien I did in resin right here, but I'm doing them 7 foot tall. So and right now I pretty much got about this much done on both feet. I haven't glued nothing together yet. I'm going to wait till I'm able to print out the whole waist, which would be about another 6 or 7 rolls. And then I'll print that lower half, and then I'll start working on the upper half and then the tail. And then I will put them in my back corner. I'm going to cut down my shell, and where I have my hypercube, I'm going to paint the walls jet black, make a big base once I figure out what kind of a footprint he needs. And then he'll sit back in that corner and have lights on the floor, maybe black lights beaming up on him. So I'll do my live stream. You'll see him behind me. I also have to put my chair in a different position so you can check him out. And that's another project I'm currently working on. Gloop is also sponsoring the video, and they sent me out 2 small bottles of Gloop to get me going. And as soon as I start to run low on this, then I'll get a hold of Gloop and they'll send me out more as I go. Hello, Kate. How are you doing today?
Hey, Kate.
Yeah, I like that jar they sent that in.
Oh yeah, the plastic container. That's really cool. I like that.
Yeah, mine came in a box usually.
Yeah,
well, she knows. I thought that originally was your jar of glue for a minute. But yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
So it doesn't dry out. So you have
to I'm just saying the last one I got was in a box. It wasn't like that.
Yeah, I love it. Very cool.
Yeah. Yep. It's a good company.
Hey, Tripod, how you doing?
Hey, Derek says he's still waiting on his glue to locate. Derek waiting on his glue. Hey, Tripod, how you doing, buddy? If anybody would like to drop in on camera, there is a link.
Tripod, man, come on in, bud. Somebody.
How do you join filament together? Well, if you have a Bamboo Lab with an AMS, you don't have to worry about it. Once runs out, you just put the next roll in. There are filament joiners out there where you heat them up and you run them through a little tool, and I think they kind of work. I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube talking about this one or that one. I don't think anyone is foolproof, and a lot of times the filament pulls apart. But, just let your filament run out and throw on the next spool. But a lot of people will get down to the bare minimum where you can see the cardboard ring, and there's hardly no filament, and they just throw it in the trash at that point. Tech Cheaper, hello. How are you doing? Thank you for joining in. And we have got 2 new channel members today. Sergio HVAC A to Z is a channel member, and Patrick with Light Source Engraving is also a channel member. Thank you very much. And when I do my next video, both of your names will be added to the end of the video where I post all the channel members. I really appreciate it. If anybody would like to drop in on camera, if you're a maker, and I know you're very welcome to do so. And another thing, when I have makers on, you're welcome to come in and promote yourself. If you're a company, you can come in and talk all you want about your company, show your products. You're welcome to do that on these live streams. If you're a maker, you want to talk about your website, your YouTube channel, that's what we're all about. That's what we do each and every week. You're welcome to do so.
Oh, hey, Milan. Long time no see.
Hey, Milan. How you been, buddy? Hope you're doing well. I haven't seen you around in a long time. Oh, boy. So what's up with you, Matt? When's your new printer coming, your ComGrow that you won?
Yeah, my ComGrow 500, T500. I'm hoping in the next couple of weeks. So, I don't know. He will let me know. He said this month, so fingers crossed. Well, they still have to ship it, you know. It's still on a boat coming to Europe. Well, it will take a while. It's always in America. You guys get always everything first. And that's kind of unfair, I think.
Well, I dropped in a Royal Nomi stream the other day just out of the blue, and she was giving away Capricorn tubing, and I'd never even, at the time, I didn't know Capricorn sold tubing, sold filament. But when they were at IRF, some people were at IRF, and they showed Capricorn in the background. They had a lot of cool filament. And just out of the blue, I entered and I won. So that's cool. So I got a roll of Capricorn filament coming. So very nice of them.
Yeah, I won another printer, Abaddus.
Crazy.
Actually, I'm in a competition for. I'm in 3 more competitions and I'm hoping one looks pretty promising. So
thank you.
I will see if I get anything. Yeah, I do want to get. I do want to get the new scanner. That's one of the competitions I entered. The Ferret 2, they call it. So fingers crossed. Because the scanner what I got from Reality before, the Lizard, I'm sorry, there are no more updates and that do not work anymore. I tried it last time I used it. It was working, and then I put it away for a couple months and took it out again and tried to scan, and it would not work at all. So I don't know.
Yeah, Darth Gallon, I rarely ever win anything, but sometimes I do. So it's pretty cool. Everybody likes to win, even though I give away filament every week. Everybody likes to win.
But my friend, he had the Lizard too. He had the same problem with the Lizard as I had. And also he got then the number 2 one, the new one, what he had. And it's pretty good what he scanned. I mean, it's amazing, the details. I was very surprised of it. Of the Ferret 2.
Sam and Scott may pop in, and Liam hasn't streamed in a while. I'm not really sure why. I guess he's busy. I don't really have an answer. Well, Mark, good to see you.
Hey, Mark, long time no see.
Yeah, quite often Sam will pop in almost every week, and Scott's here quite often.
Yeah,
Scott.
We hope
he was here last week.
Yeah, Scott was here last week. It's been a couple weeks for Sam.
Mm-hmm.
Mark, you're welcome to drop in and talk about all your droids. We'd love to hear about them if you have time.
Yeah.
I forget if it was Mark or somebody that dropped in on my stream about a year ago, and they were playing some Star Wars music, and I had the YouTube had to edit out that part of the video because it was copyrighted music. Yeah, that sucked.
Don't want to piss off Disney.
Yeah. Today we had an eclipse. It went over Vegas. I went and got my welding helmet on for my wire feed welder, and I went out and looked at it when the sun was about halfway covered. I got to see it.
Yeah.
And I think
I
Liam
didn't
is
see
heading
it.
to Texas today to get the full view of it. He can't see it in Michigan.
Yeah, it's actually his big day, Liam's. When he was talking about this for months and months. Oh yeah, I have him too.
Yeah, I got the other Sam Prentice back on the wall. He's in my video.
Ah.
Hello, Sebastian. How you doing today?
Another good friend of mine got it printed today, Carl. And he got a bamboo today, and he's like,
Hello, Dale.
"Oh, I guess I jump on the bandwagon now too." And I'm like,
Oh,
"You know, you wanted one, but
it's nice, Kenny.
oh, that's very nice."
I got some competition for you.
Oh, now, did you put the eyes in there?
Yeah, you buy them off Amazon. I hot glued them in. They're half shell eyes.
All right.
Came out really good. That's nice. Is that resin printed or FDM?
FDM.
Okay.
Bamboo.
Been raining. You can't see it in Illinois.
Polymaker affiliate.
Yeah, in 30 minutes, my picture should be finished. So
Yeah, it's funny. I can't even hear that printer.
you can't hear my printer? I can hear it.
I probably got some canceling on or something. Who knows?
I got a question for chat. Maybe somebody can answer this for me. I pulled up on one of my monitors, one of my YouTube videos. I was going to show Matt before the stream. I shared the video in StreamYard. I hit play. I could hear it playing out of my speakers. Matt could not hear it. I took my microphone right here, put it right in front of the speaker, and he still couldn't hear the video playing. Why? If I can hear it playing, then everybody should be able to hear what I hear, but evidently not. So I don't know. Daredevil helmet I did. This will fit my
wife. Powering off the device and powering it back on.
I mean, I could hear the video. I had rebooted my computer. I could hear the video playing through my speakers, just like I hear you now. But when I played the video, Matt couldn't hear it. So I took my microphone, put it next to my speaker, and he still couldn't hear it.
Oh, I'm not deaf.
Okay, next step would be format C and start all over.
This will fit my wife's head loosely. It will not fit my big head.
Jerry, your link is missing something, I believe.
Polymaker is missing something. Let me check it out.
Messing with who? I'm not messing with nobody. I don't want to mess nobody.
Well, I got a weird issue too.
Da Vinci, yeah. I'm going to put a code up in a little bit on the screen that you have to enter because I'm doing the giveaway through StreamYard. So I'm going to do the Ziltech giveaway in a little while. It's USA only. The Polymaker will be after that, but it will be a different code. It won't be tied to Twitch. Because I'm on StreamYard and Twitch both, it'll be a separate program I'm running. Let me check that code out real quick.
You talk about tech support. I got a weird one too. On my living room, I have a sound bar. In the shed, I got a sound bar, both Samsung. And they both have, you know who built in, the A word, from Amazon. Anyways, I just don't like to activate it. Anyways, I can play my XM satellite through my living room, but I go out to the shed, which, everything works fine out there right now. And it will say starting, then also it will say can't play. But I can come in here on this sound bar and play it. What the hell?
You probably have to unlock it first from that sound bar, then before you go over to the other one.
I've been playing that music in the shit back in. You should be able to roam with that stuff. Because I do have
I spaced the Polymaker link. We'll see if that works. I don't know why it wasn't working. The affiliate link for Polymaker.
Tech is touchy sometimes.
Yeah, it does.
And then I had it set up with StreamerBot to automatically do shout outs on Twitch. The program kept shutting down for about a month. Every time I ran it every week, it was shut down. So I deleted it. I downloaded the new version of StreamerBot, watched 4 or 5 videos, and for some reason it's not doing shout outs. So I got to figure out why. All your links are missing the space. Yeah, I put in, let me change it again. So I say what it is with the link. So let me just take out saying what it is. Here's Polymaker. Now, if I take out this whole word, the link will show up and you won't know what it's for, other than you can see it says Polymaker. So let me try that. Printables, PayPal too? What? I don't know what I'm doing wrong, Sebastian. I put channel donations welcome, period. Then on the second line, I put the link. So I don't know what the problem is with that. If I take out the word channel donations welcome, then the link just shows up, but it doesn't say anything about it. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Oh, okay. Let me try that. I'm sorry. I hope that worked. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Oh wow, that's pretty dark.
What?
No, I'm just trying to create a new picture what I'm working on, and I sliced it, and all of a sudden the picture went black, and it's supposed to be black and white. Oh, that looks terrible.
Let's see. Let me check the weather for the next couple of weeks. Right now it's 68 degrees and sunny, but let me find out in a second what it's supposed to be all week.
Now, one thing from this last show I did see that I'm interested in is a new nozzle for the bamboo where you can change them out quick. Right now it's just in pre-order though.
It's supposed to be sunny all week, Darth Gallon. On Friday it'll be 91. Right now it's like 83. So it'll be nice all week and sunny.
Oh, it comes with a fan, right? Already attached to the hot nozzle?
Yes.
I mean, to the hot end?
Yes.
I have my
I'll look it
own
up.
one somewhere around here.
Yeah, it's called the Panda.
All right.
The Panda nozzle.
What mill?
Hold on. Panda nozzle.
I don't know.
Because I had a clog, so I had to.
It's a partnership between BQ and those colored nozzles. The one with all the colors on it that you can pull in and out really easy.
Revo?
Yeah, Revo. Yeah, it's a Revo Panda. And it was shown at this show that those guys went to, because it's on YouTube.
Okay, I'm repulling my affiliate link off of my group. Let me try it this way. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got Tech Keeper dropping in, everyone. Hello, hello. How you doing today?
Right.
Good. How are you?
Oh, there you go. There you go. Yeah, I can hear you now. Real good. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice meeting everybody.
I've seen you in chat for a very long time, here, there, and everywhere. But it's nice to put a face to the name.
Yeah, absolutely. I've been wanting to. It just hasn't. I've I've been busy every weekend. So
What part of the country are you in?
I'm in Michigan.
Okay.
Good.
Yep, it was rainy and cloudy today, so I didn't even get to see the partial eclipse. I ended up watching it on Astro Canucks channel. I was hoping to get some photography. I do astrophotography, so I had the telescope all set up with the solar filter and everything, but it didn't work out.
Oh, nice. I used to use my welding helmet. I went out and go, wow, that's cool. I went back in the house.
You have to talk to Liam. He went out to Texas and he made some pictures, I believe. And he's probably willing to share some of them, probably. I'm not sure,
NASA
but
had really,
you have to ask him.
yeah, NASA had a really good stream.
Yeah.
For it. They had a huge turnout in Albuquerque, it looked like.
14,000?
I put in private chat what I was talking about.
Might have been streaming the other night. All right. Does Gollum in here? Oh, yeah.
Yes. He's in
Yeah,
chat.
he's here. Yeah.
Darth Gallum, on when you won that filament and I sent you that link, did Polymaker respond back with a code or anything yet? I know they get kind of behind on things. Not yet? Okay. We'll be giving away a roll of Zealtech later today. That'll be USA only. And I give my rep information on Sunday or Monday morning, and she gets it shipped out that day. And you should receive it by Friday at the latest anywhere in the U.S. Unless something happens and she forgets, but that's rarely does that ever happen.
Oh, as you can see too, I did some changes in my background.
All right.
I have now this big cupboard right there, but I'm thinking about to take it down again. And because I have another printer coming, and the other printer's gonna go in the corner over there where the lamp is. So, and I'm afraid the big printer's gonna bash against that, you know. So I'm thinking about to just take it down, remove the little one, and then flip this one onto the side, and then put again the little, I call them poop bags, you know, across in there. All my poop goes in here from the bamboo.
Well, save it and put it in a trash bag, and one of these days you'll find a way to melt it down and do something with it.
No, I'm gonna save it.
Tech Cheaper, is this your full-time hobby, or is this what you do all day long, or do you have a day job and this is your hobby? Or
Oh, yeah, this is absolutely my hobby. I've been printing for probably 10 years now.
Wow.
And yeah, this is definitely just a hobby. This is the only hobby that I've stuck with for this long. Hyper focus and go through tons and tons of different hobbies, but 3D printing is one that I've stuck with. So I actually just got done making room for an additional bamboo on my yeah, much like I think it was Matt that was just showing making room for another printer. I just got done rearranging my table behind me. I need to figure out what I'm going to do. I have an extra built out Ender 3 now that I think I'm going to donate to the local robotics club or something. I need to call around and see who might need one, because I don't need 4 printers sitting there running. So.
Yeah.
My first printer was a CR10 when they first came out. That's when I got into 3D printing, right around I think 2017.
Yeah, I was trying to think. I had one of the early where they were made of plywood or particle, and that thing nothing but trouble. And then I had my first working one that I could actually get modeled off of was the Duplicator i3, one of the early versions of that. And I
one of
had
them.
quite a few of the past few years, different modifications of them. And then a couple months ago, I got the bamboo, and I can't believe it. 10 years ago, the bamboo would be a $250,000 printer, and it wouldn't even touch what it does today. It's ridiculous how much stuff has came.
That xenomorph alien that I want to print 7 foot tall. Here's a piece of the foot right here. So
that's crazy. Anyway, that's going to be an awesome print.
Yeah, it's going to be huge. It's a shame that my hobby room, which is actually a living room in my house, the biggest room in the house, it used to be a big dining room. I had a pool table in here at one time. I didn't play. I got tired of playing pool. Then we had a great big table set up for holidays, but it was just a dead room that we never used. So it's like, I'm going to make a hobby room. So it worked out good.
Yeah, we both of our kids moved out, are older and moved out, and I used to have all my printers in my office. So I had my office divided. I had my works, I work from home, so I had my desk and everything set up there, and then I had my printers on the other side. And as soon as the kids started moving out, my wife took one of them for her quilting stuff. So it worked out. It's nice to have a dedicated space.
Yeah, my original CR10s I sold like, I don't know, 6-7 months ago. So I used to have like 20 printers probably, and then I've cut way down. If I'm not using it, I don't need it. It just takes up room, and that's money I could be putting towards bills. So
yeah, I got rid of a couple when I got the bamboo. I got rid of a couple of I had a non-working, I don't remember what that one was, and then I had 2 mini deltas, monoprice mini deltas that printed. They were like reliable, they were bulletproof. I never had to touch them. And there was a local family that had 2 boys that were into STEM stuff, and I ended up just giving it to them, and they loved it. So I think they're still printing out. I get pictures every once in a while of little things that they've made. So it worked out. I didn't like if I still had them, I would never print with them. So I figured it was a good way to get kids started in it, and that's probably what I'll end up doing with the Ender 3 too.
Yeah, my first printer, what I got was like in 2012, 2013. It was a Prusa, I think. Yeah, it was a Prusa, and I think I paid something like $2,000 for it, for 2 machines used, and 3 weeks or months later, I got broken into and they were stolen. So, and then I stopped printing for a while, till like 3-4 years ago, I started it up again, and then yeah, I bought myself a G-Tech, and I lost my G-Tech and my A30 Pro. Yeah, and I had bamboo up now only as an FDM. Before I had also Focus and what's the other one called? This one never worked for me, and it was the prints came out terrible. I forgot the company's name. They went under because one guy, I think, took some money.
Oh, hold on, Matt. Kate, thank you very much for the $50 super sticker. Wow.
Thank you, Kate.
Thank you. I got a button for that if I can find it fast enough. Wow, that's amazing. Thank you. Here it is. Button's right here. Here we go.
Awesome. Super chat.
Wow. Thank you very much. I really, really appreciate that. That made my day.
Yeah, good.
Wow.
Thank you, Kate.
Okay, on the Polymaker link, I put the slash after the .com where it has a question mark. I put a slash in between them. I don't know if that fixed it or not, but if that fixed it, then I'll do that to all of them. Wow, thank you very much. That's awesome. What are you currently working on, Tech Chief? Are you got any projects you're working on or anything up and coming?
So I redeemed some of my Maker World points for a couple of the component kits because I thought they'd be fun. And I was going to do one live on stream last night, the mouse kit and the component kit came. This was the box that I ended up getting. It was crushed like
Yes.
this.
Oh wow!
And the board is, if it's even in here, the board was pretty much not. It was just a bunch of pieces. So that kind of fell through. I'm hoping to hear back from them. It looks like USPS tried to throw it through the sorter. So right now I'm. My wife likes the marble runs, and so I redeemed it for. I did the marble run kit too. So I'm printing
USPS.
It's like
I hate
plates for that motorized marble run component kit. So I'm starting that right now. I started that earlier, but
All right, nice. USPS. I hate US. I dislike USPS. I don't want to say the word hate ever, but dislike. Yeah.
so I was. You mentioned Capricorn earlier. I was really excited because I was going to do the mouse in their. I think it's the midnight blue, and it's probably one of. I just got it yesterday, and it's probably one of my favorite filaments that I've seen in a long time.
Oh,
it's
nice.
that sparkly blue, and it printed
Oh,
like
that
you
looks
can't see
nice.
the layer lines. It printed really, really nice. So, looking
Capricorn. How
forward-
long have you been making film? And I know you're in chat. I see him commenting. How long have you guys been making filament? Ladies and gentlemen, we've got Zach popping in. Hey, Zach, how you doing? How goes it?
Pretty good.
Good. How's your fingers?
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Patrick, are you still in chat? Kate's calling you. Oh, you've been doing film for about 3 years. Okay. I always know that you made blue filament, and then at one of your shows a few years ago at Murph or Irv, I seen you had multicolored filament or PTFE tubes, and then now you sell filaments. That's awesome.
Are
This
you
is another
having?
one.
Are you
this
having
is
a
the-
store here? Sorry.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, I was
Check
just going to say,
cheaper.
this is the Capricorn, the Heartwood. I just got this yesterday, too. I haven't printed anything with it, but
Nice.
I'm really excited to try this, too. This is that multi-color, and it's actually a wood fill. And I've done a couple of projects with the wood where you actually stain it when you're done. So I got to find something to do with that. But yeah, I've seen a couple of people print with that, and it looks amazing too. So
your video keeps breaking up a lot.
know
We're getting it, but
me
your video's choppy. Tech Keeper.
big
Yeah, we get every second word.
build over.
Oh, now it's better. Maybe I think maybe he have to switch off his video to have perfect audio.
I don't know.
Sometimes that works. Because he
Keeper, are you
keeps going
on
out
Starlink?
in and out.
Sorry, what was that?
Are you on Starlink?
No,
Okay.
it
So
seems
your
to be
video-
lagging on my end for some reason.
Your audio's choppy quite a bit, but that happens occasionally. Before the stream, Matt could barely hear me talk, and I had to reboot my router and my computer and everything. What's new, Zach? What have you been up to, buddy?
Well, look at my 2.4.
Oh wow.
It's getting converted to a Dune cube. I've got some upcoming very large ABS parts I've got to print. So
Hey, Marcel.
I'm going to not have any problems with keeping the filament with the warm launch printing.
I see you got a K1.
Yep. It's
Let me get that one.
It was like $300 or something.
All right.
$379.
How long ago you got it? Recently, then.
Yeah, I got it weekend of birth.
All right. That was like a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, I wish I was there. I would have loved to get some T-shirts and knickknacks and talk to people and yeah.
Be cool.
It was fun.
Yeah, they have next month, I believe, in Oxford, England, or down south. Basically, for me, they have one, and I'm still trying to convince my wife. So if you're listening, let's go, please.
So I decided I wasn't going to buy feet for this because the feet that I had on it, one of them was mismatched and the wrong type. So
Let me interrupt real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Rich, the LA hobby guy, dropping in.
Oh, printer. No, laser.
Laser.
TPU with an ABS insert.
Oh, nice.
It matches my color scheme.
Hello, Rich. How you doing today?
From here.
No audio.
Ooh.
No audio.
Got now.
Hey everybody, what you all up to?
Oh, not a lot. Yeah, I hear about that. I've seen the little short video you did on the boo-boo. You forgot to pick the correct laser in Lightburn.
We don't need to talk about that.
Things happen.
Well,
Yeah, I
that's
didn't
just
think about it.
that's part of a live stream. Is that something is always going to happen when you're trying to demonstrate something live. You know,
Yeah.
I can do it 1,000 times every day, but the minute you hit that go live button.
Yeah, I like that. Where you and Patrick were talking at the beginning about which one's bigger.
Mine's bigger.
Well, actually, I want to disagree with that because I want to say mine's bigger.
Oh yeah, okay. No, yours isn't bigger. Mine's bigger.
Yeah, I engraved your journey is over on it a long time ago. So
Yeah.
anyway.
I think mine's bigger.
All right.
That's not a knife. That's a knife.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got Zachary 3D Prints dropping in. Hello, Zach. What's going on, buddy?
Hi. Doing fine. I've got my first focus back from my brother. He had some issues with it. So
happy birthday. You had a birthday stream the other day I seen.
Yeah, I did. It was very nice. Gave more away than I thought I would. Also, a lot of help from various brands or companies, and I had also Solid Works or no Slice Works dropping in another 4 spools of filament. So that was a nice surprise.
Nice. Yeah, your stream, I realized it after the fact, but I was trying to upload a video yesterday at least 20 times. DaVinci Resolve, when I was trying to render the video, it either shut down all 3 video, my monitors, and I had to reboot, or the program blinked out. And one time I got a blue screen from Windows. But eventually, after hours and hours of trying, I rendered it, got it uploaded and posted, and then I seen your stream had just got over. Otherwise, I would have dropped in for it. So
it's always cool to see you also in the streams. I mean, amazing guy from
I try to watch
Las Vegas.
I try to drop in on streams all the time when I can.
Yeah.
So say hi to everybody. I dropped in on Royal Loney stream a few days ago, and she was giving away some Capricorn filament from Capricorn Tubes, and I won a roll. It's like, wow, cool, I won something. And then Capricorn is here in chat, so if anybody wants to talk to Capricorn, they're in chat right now. I sent them a link in case they decide to drop in, if they might get their camera working. They're, like I say, everybody's always welcome to promote anything you're working on, your company, your whatever you got going on with yourself, and you want people to know about it, you're welcome to promote yourself. I encourage it. That's why I do these streams. We currently got 57 people watching between Twitch and YouTube right now. So
yeah,
nice. Well, I have a vacation coming up next year. I'd like to promote my my GoFundMe account for that.
You have a link?
No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, actually, you know what? I'm going to share a GoFundMe, if you can, Jerry. Local makerspace, the area it's in is getting gentrified, more or less. So it was in kind of an industrial part of town, and like they're turning it into like a hipster part of town. So the owner of the building they were leasing has terminated the lease or not renewed the lease, and we have 2 weeks to the day to empty out a makerspace that's been there for 5 years, 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
So they're trying to raise money to find a new place. Hold on, let me get the link.
I use Chrome. What's a better browser other than Firefox? That's my only options that I know about.
What's a better?
Chrome.
Chrome is my favorite browser because it's on all my devices, my tablet,
Yeah.
my phone, my computer.
That's
all
what
of
I
that.
currently use.
I actually like what is that one? I forget what it is. So for searching, I use DuckDuckGo. I think that's the name of the browser too.
Okay. Opera GX is the one that I use, and it works better. I'll check into it. Opera GX. Let me write down.
I used Opera GX for a little while. And I did not like it.
I did not like Opera GX either.
What about
tried all of
Brave?
them. I've never liked Opera actually since it first came out.
No, Brave.
I have heard of it, but
Brave. Okay.
Yeah, that's another one.
Hmm.
There's a few of them.
I can't figure out why DaVinci Resolve keeps crashing. And I've watched a lot of videos asking the question, why does it do this? And they say, turn this on, turn that off, do this, do that.
Yeah, it's got an error log, Jerry. If you send them a support request, they'll ask you for the log, and they can tell you why it's doing it.
Okay.
They're pretty good about that, you know. I mean, some people pay $500,000 for this software. So
yeah, I'm using the free
They
version.
do?
Yeah.
Wow.
Hollywood studios that have like networking with multiple stations and everything, they cost them $500,000 to get set up.
I mean, we can buy the studio version for $300, which
Well, you can.
Yeah, I can do that, but
Yeah,
I mean,
you can.
I'm still using the free version, and I think
Yeah.
He's just saying that if you're a big corporation, they won't let you have the $300 version. If you want to network it on a large scale, you got to pay big bucks to do that.
Yeah, you got to pay to do commercial things with it. If you're doing movies, you got to pay big time.
Yeah.
But you know, that's how they afford to be able to give it to everybody like us for free, and it's basically very similar software, just a few little additions in the paid version. Hi, Kate.
Yeah,
Kate's always in our live streams. Hi, John. John said hello earlier. I just want to say hi back.
Yeah, I got 2 new channels members today, and Kate donated me $50. Thank you so very much.
Nice.
Thank you,
hey,
everyone.
Patrick. I see Patrick's out right now dealing drugs.
Yeah,
but I guess he's watching on his phone.
I think he's at Sam's today.
Yeah, he is.
The name of the makerspace is 757 Makerspace. Jerry, I put a link to that GoFundMe in the private chat.
Okay, I'm pulling it up right now.
Do we get a free membership if we donate to the GoFundMe?
Are you even close?
There you go. Hey, Tripod. You want to drop in, John? You got any questions for the LA Hobby Guy?
Yeah, that's who I was just saying hi to. I saw John said hello earlier.
And as far as for the egg, the TikTok video, I looked at a couple random ones. I don't know which exact one you were talking about, but my only suggestion would be I looked on a few different sites, would be to print a big dragon egg that unscrews and then go buy a separate file.
Oh, I did that, Jerry. I followed that link that you sent me. I already have it printed next door on the bamboo.
Okay. I hope that'll make her happy.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
All right.
And she saw it on TikTok and she was like, Grandpa, can you please print this for me?
Yeah, my son seen something on TikTok a while back. He's like, hey, Dad, can you make this for me? And I couldn't find it anywhere. So whatever he was looking at was exclusive to whoever made the video.
Well, all you have to do is send a message to Jerry over at 3DHP. He'll tell you where it is.
But couldn't you do there's this program where you can look back to which kind of model it was placed on? I think Angus or Teaching Tech made a video about it, that you can look back from which designer or which site it came from.
Yeah, it was in a TikTok video, so I don't remember. I think you had to go join something with the person on TikTok. I don't remember.
I did a bunch of searches. I couldn't find it.
I used to have those when I had my little bitty army men that were green when I was a kid. It came with those.
This is my toothpick thing that you put in cupcakes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
I used it on my gnome. my holiday gnome.
Yeah, Kate's saying she bought the MK20.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Nice. That's the new one behind me, 2 days old.
Very nice.
I have to say,
Oh
it's,
no! You got to
better
be
than the
kidding
beta.
me! We got a special guest in the back room, everybody.
No, I'm
Everybody's
right
been
here.
wanting to
What are
talk
you
to
talking
this
about?
guy in a while. Ladies and gentlemen, I won't even say his name. I'll just let you guess.
Oh, Liam.
The one and only Astro Printer.
Hey,
Hey guys,
What do you
How you
say,
doing,
Liam?
buddy?
I haven't
Hey,
seen you
Liam.
in ages.
aren't you lucky?
I saw him yesterday.
We already wanted to put your like wanted posters and all that, you know. Like,
I'm just
have
busy,
you
man.
seen-
I'm just too much going on.
What you doing?
Yeah.
Well, I was busy. I'm NASA's keeping me busy with all the eclipse stuff right now. Like there was an
Turn your
eclipse
volume up
today.
a little, Liam.
Sorry.
Can you turn up your volume just a bit?
Sure. Let me go into my settings here.
I can do it for you real quick.
Oh, Jerry's gonna do it.
Okay.
There you go. You're all the way up.
Okay. Is that loud enough now?
Whoa!
Yeah, that's better. Now I can hear you.
Yeah.
Sit back and relax.
Turn it down. Turn it down. Okay. Yeah. No, I've just been busy. There was an eclipse today. A lot of you may know about that one today, the annular eclipse.
Yeah.
And I wasn't in the line for totality for that one, but I've been doing a lot for stuff for NASA on that, and then I'm doing a lot of talks in the area and so on. And then I'm working towards I have a whole pile of stuff between now and April when the total eclipses. So because I'm going to go to Texas for the total eclipse, and on top of that, I'm the vice president of a group called the Great Lakes Association of Astronomy Clubs, and each year we put on a really big event. And this year is we had the event that we had just ended at the end of September, so it's been really crazy busy getting all that planned because it costs us about $6,000 a year to put on the event, and we do for free. So it's a lot of fundraising and so on, and that's part of my job. So I'm just being buried with so much going on. The next 6 months are going to be mayhem.
Hey, Liam, we're still friends, right?
Yeah.
I miss you. I mean, I'm used
like
to
the way
seeing
he
you
said
every
that.
week
Yeah,
and chatting,
maybe.
and I really do miss you. It's like my neighbor. It's like you went on vacation. I haven't talked to you in a while.
Been a long vacation.
So yeah, I appreciate it.
No,
Ugly
but no,
Lou.
I just been snowed under, guys. It's beyond belief how busy I've been. And next week I'm getting in a lithium iron battery pack. It's coming in next week. I might do a review on that one because I'm going to use it for my kit for the eclipse to run my telescopes and my computers and so on for imaging the eclipse in April.
What size did you get?
Sorry?
What size did you get?
I got a 1,000 watt hour.
I got the 2,500 watt hour one, and that lasts me running the laser, the lights, and the computer and recorder. It'll last about 14 hours.
Yeah, well, I need to run probably 2 computers, maybe a third, but definitely 2.
That'll probably last you about 6
I am
7
tech,
hours.
Yeah. So it's about I'm running 2 computers, 2 or 3 cameras, 2 possibly 3 telescope mounts, and so on for the eclipse for next year, because like all of the data I'm doing, like I'm photographing the eclipse, but it's all my data I'll be collecting will be for research.
Yeah. Well,
so I have a rig that's going to be doing like white light imaging of the eclipse, which gives me the images I'll use, but they'll go in for research.
Yeah.
I'm going to be doing a setup to record audio for the eclipse. I'm doing a setup to record image the eclipse in polarized light for the eclipse, because again, different types of light frequencies collect data differently. So I'll be doing all of that for next year, and it's all for research stuff. So
Jerry, I can't comment. So if you could just type in there rollyautomation.com.
You don't have an affiliate link for them?
No, there's no affiliate link.
Okay. Liam Tech Keeper wants to know if you're from Michigan and what your link is to find out more details. You can share it in chat if you like.
Which link are you referring to?
Trevor's
Tech.
saying hi to you.
Hey, Trev, how are you?
Astro Printer on YouTube.
Well, I'm on
looking for what
Astro
he was
on YouTube for
talking
my
about.
maker stuff, but
Liam, before you
check me out on
before you go off
Facebook.
on before you
I
go
have a
off on that,
Facebook page called let me get you the link to it. It might be easier just to grab the link. Give me a second.
Go
I
ahead,
have a
Rich.
NASA JPL page on Facebook.
while you're doing that,
where I do all my NASA stuff.
I don't know. Are you hearing me?
Yes, Rich, we can hear you. Liam, let Rich speak, please.
Sorry.
Are you,
Go ahead, Rich.
hearing me, Liam?
Oh, yeah, again, yeah.
Okay, so I just wanted to give you an example. On my boat, I have 200 amp hour lithium ion batteries. So that's, 200 amp hours.
Yeah.
I power the trolling motor, which is 75-pound thrust, the whole day. I have my laptop navigation system, all of the onboard lights, stereo, all that stuff for the entire day. And when I plug the boat in at the end of the night, the gauge reads like 58% charging.
Yeah.
So
that's what. But what is the watt hours on that?
That's it's 200 amp hours. I don't know what the watt hours are.
Because it's all about watt drain. It's based on the wattage drain, the wattage per hour to be drained.
But I mean, you can figure that out though, because
a bit of math.
That 200 amp hours is probably about the same as about 1,000 watt battery.
Let me see.
Does that link work, guys? Now that I put the slash in after the .com, if somebody could click on it, tell me if that works. I'd appreciate it. So I guess all my links don't work because I don't have that slash in there. Oh, that's a nice cruise ship, Matt.
Yeah.
I think
I just did the math. That turns out to about 2,400 watt hours is what it is.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
So that's about double. So you should be good for, you should be good for 7 or 8 hours, I would guess.
Yeah, that's what I need. I'm guessing more. I'm guessing I'll get 10, but I only need 4 or 5. I need to set up the night before, get everything aligned, leave it set up overnight, and then the next morning, start tracking the sun again, and then start imaging when the event starts.
It's always better to have too much than not enough.
Agreed.
This is the one from my tripod, Liam. So this is a small
Make it
one.
full, Jerry.
Hold on.
Oh, that's what a 200 watt hour.
300.
Okay, yeah, I'm getting. The one I'm getting is a Dino 1500. So yeah.
Yeah, this is my little one that I use on my tripod. It powers my laptop, 75 watt power adapter. It powers the laser, and it powers the lights for hours on end, like 6-7 hours. This little one.
So that's my goal is to, because right now I up until recently I've been using a gel deep cycle, and that thing weighs 70 pounds. This thing will weigh 50 or 45, 50, but I'll get way more out. And as well as that, a normal deep cycle, you can only use it so many times, whereas this will get 3,500 cycles. So I can fully charge it, drain it, and it's because it's lithium iron, LIFE.
Yeah.
Lithium ferrite. I can make it power to 100%, drain it to 0, and do that over and over again for 3,500 times or more before I drop to 80% usage.
Yeah.
And even at that, it will run for that's 10 years of running.
Yep.
With full charge for 10 years before it drops to 80% capacity.
Well, plus you'll have a full charge until it runs out, and then it drops off right away.
You maintain your output is sustained. Unlike on a normal a deep cycle or whatever, a deep cycle will once you go below 80%, the power utilization drops off really fast.
Yep.
So this eliminates all of that as well. Yeah. So that's why I'm going that route.
I only have the LifePo 4 batteries. Those are the only ones that I have. I don't
you
have
got
any more
LiPo?
deep cycles. What's that?
LiPo, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Lipo
this is
core.
different. This one is a lithium ferrite, not lithium. That's not lipo or lithium polymer like battery. It's a lithium ferrite. So the lipo batteries, if you pierce them in an accident or wherever you drop it, they can catch fire. Lithium ferrite, you can drive a nail through them and it will not affect them.
Yeah.
They
Well,
don't
hopefully
ignite.
that's not going to happen with any of mine.
I know. I'm
Yeah,
just
I
saying. In the case of
I
accident.
added the slash after the P and before the question mark just now here. So I'm assuming that fixed it. I don't know if that's what you're talking about right here. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, all my links, Liam, were screwed up, but none of them are working because I didn't go in and add a slash somewhere.
Oh. Well, it's always good to take a slash, Jerry.
Yeah.
No, but yeah. So that's so that's coming in next week. Tuesday or Wednesday, I'll have that battery, and then I'll have to set everything up and test it and run it. I'm going to run it through its cycle as if it's really at the eclipse, to the whole process of running everything to see how long I get out of it.
Jerry, you don't put that. Your PayPal link is wrong.
I like battery banks that work.
Oh, that slash isn't working? Okay.
No, you don't put the slash in the PayPal. It's just paypal.me/Jerry Knapp. No slash and question mark.
That's the same link I've been using for years, but I added the slash because a bunch of my other links weren't working. Let me go back and take it back out.
I'm looking at it right now. Jerry Knapp, Las Vegas. I took the slash and the question mark out and it worked.
And leave the local in there?
What's that?
And then after that, it says local _X equals EN.
No, it's just paypal.me/Jerry Knapp.
Yeah, every after Jerry Knapp should be dropped.
All right. Okay, I dropped everything.
Just on the PayPal one only, though.
I'm going to try it right now, as a matter of fact. Oh, I can't on this computer.
So that's where I've been with all of that stuff. And I've been busy with Toys for Tots as well, as you all know. So
yeah.
I'm at 5,500 toys. And I'm stopping at that.
Nice. I hope I'm looking forward to getting mine.
Your what, Rick?
My toy for Christmas.
Well, what toy are you getting for Christmas?
I don't know, whatever one you send me.
Oh, the one I send you.
I saw that.
I'll send you a flexi dog.
Liam, somebody asked in chat earlier about your models behind you. I know what they are. If they want to know if they're a 3D printed or what, would you like to tell everybody what we're looking at?
The Saturn V is the Lego model. It's not 3D printed, obviously. This is the Starship. That is all 3D printed. And this is the Falcon 9.
Do you have the steam set up for the smoke?
I have had that in this room. It's in a different room.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah, but now I'm actually going to start doing new ones. I'm going to reprint the Falcon 9 because the Falcon 9 here is not to scale. So I'm going to do
somebody have very bad connection. I hear a lot of noise.
Mm-hmm.
Background noise.
Yeah, I'm hearing a blowtorch, it sounds like.
Not from here.
Not from here.
Not from here.
I have no background noise at all.
All right, everybody mute one at a time. We'll see who it is. I'll mute first. And I'm back.
No, it'll stop somewhere.
Muting.
Yep.
That's it.
Me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Kenny.
Let me check his settings here, see what I can do.
Kid, you're like ceiling fan. I have a ceiling fan right above me.
Okay, I hit
It
reduce.
sounds like you're flushing over and over and over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wearing
you on the
Bose
toilet?
glasses, Bluetooth glasses, and they pick up a lot of stuff.
I changed some of the settings a little bit.
That sounds better.
Yeah. But yeah, so
I walk away for 5 minutes and come back and my speakers are blown. What happened?
Well, that's great, Kate. I'm glad it paying it forward is a good thing. Yeah, thank you. That was nice that he got something nice out of it. So as I said, I'm going to redo the Falcon 9 smaller because it's not to the same scale as the Saturn V, which is a 1:110. So I'm going to redo this one to a 1:110, and I'm also going to redo this to 1:110. So this one will actually get bigger, and this one here, the Falcon 9, will actually get shorter. In reality, the Falcon 9 is actually about the same height as Starship Booster. So when I do the new model of this, it will actually only be this high, because this one is really about the Falcon 9 was about the booster height here, and then the rest of this Starship would be taller than the Saturn V on this side. So I am going to start reprinting them. I'm actually I'm probably going to start doing it in the next week or two, to get them reprinted and get them to all to the same scale.
Is that a solar system model in the background there?
Yes, it's a wooden.
It's looking cool.
Laser cut the
I
wooden
don't think
kit.
I've ever seen that. Oh, very cool. You laser cut that. Very
Yeah,
nice.
it's called an Ori.
It was a
Ori?
kit he built on multiple live streams.
Yeah, it's a kit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's called an Ori.
Nice. Does it? Is it like hand crank or a battery or what?
Yeah, it's hand crank. You can put a battery on it, but it is hand. If you get it right, yes, you can hand crank it.
Which company?
Is it Roku? Let me find.
Yeah, those wood models, before everybody went laser. I used to be into a couple of wood model companies. I used to do those.
I think it's called Roku, but let me verify. Roku, ROKR. Go RokerPuzzles.com.
Jerry, Patrick just messaged me and he said his is bigger.
Oh, Patrick, you seen mine?
Oh man.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
John, we're
Patrick.
not going to tell anybody if you come on the stream.
Listen.
We're not going to tell them about your secret project. So jump in with it.
Patrick, here's my big one.
I don't think that's bigger than mine. I think mine's bigger.
Okay, are we doing comparison in size, guys?
Yeah, I think we do.
Hey, Rich and Patrick get a live stream.
Liam's going to go get a machete now.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go get mine.
Mine
Okay.
Is 16, mine is 16.25 inches long.
Here,
That's pretty
Jerry.
Hold on, I'm trying to drag my screen over. There you go. There you go. Is it
Mine
sharp
is-
enough to open up a package, though?
It's sharp enough to give you a shave.
Okay.
All right, Jerry.
Oh, that's why you are always
But
so,
do
so
you
well
have
saved.
a nice sleeve for it like that?
No, mine's not engraved on the. Mine
Right.
is. a cloth,
Mine is not
but-
engraved. Mine is just leather.
Now we're
sleeve.
gonna
But
find out.
Mine's
So
not as mine's more of a small
mine.
sword.
unboxing knife.
That green handle looks so cool, and I know when I seen you unscrew it, it reminded me when I was a little kid when Rambo 1 came out, the first Rambo. You
Yeah.
had the compass on it, you unscrew it, and there's matches and everything inside of it. But that
Yep.
green rope handle is really cool.
All right, here we go. How long is yours, Jerry?
16.25 to the very nut that holds it all together.
Mine's
From the
16
tip-
and a half.
Okay, yours is bigger.
Okay, well, if you're going to measure, mine is 30 inches long. So you all shut up.
There you go.
How about my knife?
Hold
But
on.
here's my scabbard.
Okay.
Oh my
That's
god.
nice
Yeah, I
as
don't have a
mine.
camera.
My
right
knife
there.
pinches.
Okay.
Yours is not
By show of
engraved.
hands, who
Liam.
does Ren fairs?
I don't do those.
Mine is
Well, I've
printed
actually
in
only been
Fat
to
G.
two. I've got a pair of
I
channel
guess it's
locks
not the
that are
sharpest
about this
tool
big.
in the shit.
Yeah.
But can knock somebody
Rich-
out.
Hey,
I
Jerry,
once caught a fish that was this big.
Yes, Zach.
I caught several of those. Yeah, but does it cut?
Doesn't matter.
No, it's
it's
plastic.
longer.
beat somebody to death.
No, will it kill? Will it kill?
Oh, you like Forge and Fire, I see.
Oh.
I'm
Oh.
6'3". It's right here.
No, you're
Yeah.
not. You're only that size on my screen.
Hello, Stephen Poole. How you doing today, buddy?
I haven't
Hey.
seen Steven in a while.
I think some people have issues on here. Yeah.
I did a
Hey,
video about it yesterday. By
Just
the
in
power of
case-
Grace Call, but then I changed it.
just in
So-
case we ever meet up in the future, right?
We're going to
You
do.
come up to me. I don't know you guys.
We're going to do
Okay.
Crocodile Dundee. That's not a knife. That's a knife.
So this
Sword
is
and
like
stone.
the actual colors that's supposed to be, Jerry.
Oh, is that from 3D Print World?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
The reason why it's in a pedestal, you might be able to see it. It sat on top of a hot printer, and the PLA got software. It doesn't collapse anymore.
Okay.
But I printed the pedestal for it. That was done on the bamboo.
Nice.
Nice. How much is the file?
Oh, you can get the file free.
Oh, all right, cool.
Yeah, some of 3D Print World stuff is free on printables. Other stuff you have to join like his Patreon on printables to get it. Depends on what the item is.
Well, Jerry, I was actually in StreamYard recording another video when I came over here to see if you were back on yet, because I came in here earlier. There was nobody here. But I'm going to go back to, about to do my flag maple cut test.
Oh, nice.
And what I'm doing today is I'm recording a video on how to create a light burn materials library, but not just, I've done a couple of those before, not a simple library, how to do it fast, easy, and in light burn where it doesn't take a whole lot of time. So not doing material tests like the built-in program, doing it a slightly different way where it'll take you half the time to do it and you'll get much better results. So that's what I was about. I just started in another StreamYard and I stopped it because I'm doing multiple takes on it. And I figured I'd jump in over here and see if you guys had started yet. I don't know what happened. I came in at like 3:15. Nobody was here. My time.
Because I was in studio a couple like 3 hours early chatting with Matt, 3 hours early off camera.
Really?
You must have been in the wrong link, Rick.
Maybe I clicked the wrong link and messed
Yeah,
up.
you must have clicked an old
Yeah,
link.
every Saturday I always come in 2 or 3 hours early and I just kind of hang out and do stuff and
Yeah, I
till
think
my
we
screen starts.
We had so many conversations between the link that you sent me today
Okay.
that when I scrolled all the way back up, I must have hit last week's or
All
something
right.
like that.
Sorry about that.
Oh,
And Patrick is saying that he's going to show you his bigger one when he gets home.
Cool. Love to see it.
All right.
Have a great day, my friend. Talk to you
Thank
soon.
you,
Keep
Jerry.
up the great work
See
and the
ya.
great videos.
Good seeing y'all. See you later, Liam. I hope you
Okay, Rich.
come back again. I watch
Yeah.
every week, but I haven't
Hey,
seen
Rich.
you in a long time.
One second.
I haven't
John
been on.
from Tripod's Garage is dropping in. Hey, John.
Hey, John.
Hey, John.
Yep.
All right, let's see.
Oh,
We won't
check
tell
buddy.
anybody. I
It's right
promise.
there.
All right.
See? It's right there.
What is it?
Oh, his secret that he can't show? Secret stuff?
Yeah.
It's right
top
there.
secret.
Oh, I know what that is.
Oh, yeah. What is
I
it?
know too.
That's the
Cool.
We
Laser.
Create laser.
The what?
The We Create laser.
No, I already did that one.
Oh, you did that one. Oh, that's right. You did do that one.
So if you watch,
That sort of looks like the We Create laser. I have one that's stuck in the up position right now.
what a we create?
Yeah, when I turned it on, the homing switch didn't work. Banged up against the wall. Now nothing happens.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, brand
It
new.
was actually one of the easiest reviews I've done on a laser.
Yeah, I saw it. That was good.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was. Except for the camera,
Mhm.
again, that was irritating.
Yeah.
But I mean, everything else worked, but it was like I can't release this video. I
Yeah.
saw other people actually had the video, did their videos, and it was off. I'm like,
Yeah,
did anyone reach out to the manufacturer? And I was like,
yeah. Well, I've reached out to them several times, and getting a response is taking like weeks at a time.
oh yeah.
So all I want to do at this point, I might even just throw it away because it's taking up too much space here. I can't get it to close down to put it under the bench.
It's heavy too. Thing is
If they
heavy.
don't answer me soon, I'm probably just going to toss it.
I run out of room. I was like talking to a wife today. I'm like,
Yeah.
These lasers are getting bigger and bigger. The gantry ones I can hang on my walls, no big deal. But these enclosed ones, it's like I don't know what else to do.
Maybe on the ceiling.
Yeah. No kidding. But yeah, this one the teaser was at the end of my last video for it.
Can you not put the laser on the wall and print it like use the laser on the wall?
I mean,
but how are you going to get the pieces to stay in place in the laser when you're engraving them or cutting them?
Don't you have anyway clamps? Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, but the problem is the gantry they're on belts, so
so gravity will be a problem with them.
Yeah.
When you review a lot of machines, you only have certain ones that you really like and you're going to continue to use. Other ones are just going to stack up. You're like, well, what do I do with these now? I've already done a video or two on them, and you got all these other ones you really like, and just
Well, I can give you an idea, John, of what to do with it. That's what I do with mine.
My wife wants a laser.
Once I've reviewed a laser and I need to get it out of the shop, I donate it to a charity. So the last one I just donated the Acer to is the homeless women shelter of New Orleans, I think it is. And they have a craft show every Saturday. So I gave them a whole bunch of supplies. I went out, set up the enclosure, set up the exhaust fan, and I taught 2 people how to use it for the whole day. By the end of the day, I gave them about 75 templates to work from for things, like coasters and Christmas decorations and stuff. And they're just going at it. I've got probably 7 different lasers out there with different charities, and they love it. And about once a month, I'll go and drop them off some supplies.
Yeah, the lasers are once they're. I mean, I would have to eventually Kate's going to get one of the ones that I have. It's just I have to wait for my holding contract to end. So because I want to make sure I get her a nice one, but. Like anything X tool, I hold on to practically forever until that model is off of their books. So
yeah, I don't like X tool.
They've been really great for me. Everything I've used with them has been.
Oh, I know.
So
people that like them love them, and the people that don't like them hate them.
I know.
It is.
Yeah, I don't have a camp for any products. So
that We Create laser is also going to get a big following, just like X tool, because it is the Glowforge of the diode market. I do like the software, where you pick wood and it shows you a picture of engraved wood, and
it's like, why couldn't someone come up with that earlier? I mean, I emphasized that like a lot in my video, the rock coaster, the wood. I was like, such an ingenious idea.
Yeah.
And when it's like that camera, like the calibration shouldn't be a hidden menu.
Yeah.
I was like,
exactly. Yeah.
It should be front and center, an option, click on it, and because it does everything automatically for calibration. If it could do that for light burn, that'd be amazing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, let me see.
Hello.
Let me look closer at that.
Hi. How you doing?
What's under that towel? Yeah, I can't see it.
Yeah, well, all you have to do is watch the end of my last video.
Okay, I'll go see it. I've been too busy lately. I've been doing
literally just skip to the last 2 minutes, last 3 minutes.
Jerry, put that video up on screen.
I don't care.
We want to know.
Go ahead.
Well, anyway,
and because I just can't show the physical device.
Oh, it's an X tool. I know what it is. Yeah, I already know
what is it?
Yeah, it's
not if it's secret. Don't discuss it. Don't get nobody in trouble.
Oh no, you can discuss it. You just can't. I can't show it.
Yeah, X Tool's got a new product. I can't think of the name of it right now. Coming on the market. A bunch of people have them already. They asked me if I wanted to have it. It's a fully enclosed.
Is that the H6?
Laser. What's that?
The H6.
The what?
They have a new H6 Pro coming out, don't they?
No,
it
might be in the chat.
I don't think that's the name of it.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, okay.
It's
I did see it.
Rich, it's really setting the bar really high. I don't know what the pricing is on it, but
Get me one, please.
Odd that I get the WeCreate.
That's
right?
it.
And then
That's one.
this.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa.
Well, don't forget who set the bar.
That's the one they're releasing in a couple of days, isn't it?
Don't forget who set the bar on these new machines coming out. They're all copying this one behind me. That came out in February. So, that's where they're all coming from. They're all trying to catch up to Rolly Automation.
Yeah, but John, isn't that the one they're releasing in 4 or 5 days in the next week? Yeah.
Yeah, I still want to see somebody use that 3D engraving.
Well, the one thing I like about it is the pass through.
Yeah, this has a 17-inch pass through, an inch high, and they're coming out with a conveyor for it soon. So unlimited.
That would be a nice addition. So we can actually auto does long prints. Nice.
The only thing I worry about with conveyors and stuff like that is light bleed. So
is what?
Light bleed and coming out. So you still have to wear your safety goggles. I still wear them all the time regardless, even if it has an enclosure.
Yeah.
So
you cannot be careful enough with this.
You want a set of eyes.
We've got 57 people watching between two platforms, YouTube and Twitch right now. And we're going to give away a roll of filament from Ziltech in a minute, and we'll move on to Polymaker.
Hey, so if anyone's wondering, Guy the Jedi is a charity.
Oh, by the way, John, talking about you've only got one set of eyes. I always use the same line about people looking at the sun without eclipse glasses. You only got one set of eyes, or only look through the telescope with the one working eyeball.
Yeah, but you got 4 eyes, Liam.
Hey, Liam. I went outside this morning. I put on my welding shield, and I seen part of it. So,
what is your welding shield? Shade 14 or higher?
I don't know, but it's for a wire feed welder, which is brighter than the sun.
No, yeah, it's definitely higher.
It has to be shade level 14 or greater.
Yeah, it's definitely higher.
If it's the new LCD ones that change color from clear, they're not safe.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the old smoke glass shade 14 or higher are proper eclipse glasses. I have some eclipse cards here.
Yeah, I have a 10 shade for my 10 shade for my plasma, and then I got 2 helmets. One's auto dimming and one's not for my welder.
Well, the not one, if it's shade 14, they're safe for the look at the eclipse.
Take care, Zach. Have a great day.
Later, Zach.
See ya.
Zach.
I gotta go too, Jerry. I gotta get back to my video.
Take care, Rich. Have a nice day.
Bye, Liam. Bye, John. Bye, Kenny. Bye, Jerry.
Take care. Have a great day.
See you all later. Have a great day.
Yeah, you too.
Today's eclipse was really cool to watch. So the annular eclipse was cool. Did anyone see it? The Ring of Fire?
No, yeah, I saw the pictures online. So I remember back in grade school, we had to use like cardboard cutouts and try to
pinhole projector
and use it on a piece of paper to see. I'm like, I'm like, no, we want to see it, not.
Yeah, let's call it pinhole projector.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm 65. I've seen a few of them.
Yeah, I have glasses too. Let me get some. I have them in the other room.
I'm like, that does nothing. A pinhole projector. Kate. I live in the Midwest. I live in the land of rust and corruption, Illinois, and we didn't see anything out there.
I think that anybody that wins today, you ought to check out the new filament line. I just done a video on it yesterday, and then I did.
Are you saying somebody stole the sun?
They got a lot of great colors here.
Yeah, they stepped up their game for Ziltech.
Ziltech is in
nice.
Texas. They ship to USA only unless the order is long enough. The order is large enough, they would probably do Canada. But they got a lot of great filament. They sell Big Tree Tech. If you're going to make a custom printer, they sell extrusion. They have a lot of products here, and like I said, they're based out of Texas. Their filament is made in China, then shipped over to them. Their factory in China makes it. But let me pull up the giveaway tool.
Here, I got a question.
Rich. Wait a minute. Thank you, Rich. Thank you very much. Have a great weekend. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate the $20. And I've got a button for that if I can find it quick enough.
Awesome. Super chat.
Thank you. Go ahead.
All right. Before you said you personally used to have a problem running Ziltech filament on your printers.
On my Bamboo Labs, quite often it's brittle and it breaks. Occasionally, I have trouble with my Ziltech filament in my Bamboo Labs. Polymaker, I've never had trouble with. Sometimes I have trouble with it on my X1 Carbon.
When you got those samples, did it seem like it cleared up a little bit as far as, brittle? Did it clear up?
When I didn't want?
When you had all those samples with the Ghost and the Benchies.
The samples seemed to be fine unless they got tangled. I didn't put them on a spool holder, so they dangled behind the printer and they got tangled up and they knotted themselves.
But that's not cracked.
Yeah.
That's not falling apart.
But no, the filament seemed to print fine.
Good.
Anyway, let's do a drawing. And if you haven't won in the last 2 months, Ziltech won't get upset about it. It's USA only. Anybody in the world can win this filament, but it must go to a USA address. We'll do a drawing. You'll say hi in chat. If you're not here after a little bit of time, we'll redraw. If you don't want the filament and you win, you can give it to somebody or I can redraw. So here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I'll send you an email and you get back, or you can send me an email. I'll put it in chat here in a minute. Light Source Engraving, Patrick. Patrick, are you still in chat? You just want to roll a filament from Ziltech.
That
See if Patrick is still here. Patrick, are you still here? I know he's working and watching. Patrick, are you still here?
Yeah, yes, here.
You say hi? I'm up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he responded.
Let's see. Oh, cool. There he is. All right, Patrick. I'll get a hold of you in a little bit. Go to Ziltech.com when you get time today or tomorrow. Pick out a roll of their filament, possibly their new silk line. There are a lot of cool colors, and they'll get that mailed right out to you next week. Very cool.
Jerry, I got these in the last few days.
Wow.
Pile of eclipse glasses. I have a couple. I have a whole bunch of them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, these are the ones that NASA are giving out.
Mm-hmm.
They sent me a couple of bunches of them.
You can send me one.
You can't see it. There's no eclipse in the UK, and even if there was, you wouldn't see it in the UK because it's always cloudy.
My wife sees the eclipse every time, every night.
It's literally so his wife could wear them before bed, and so she
doesn't have to look at him. I understand that.
Yeah.
There's another eclipse going on.
Louise, if that's what it takes, I'll send them to you just because you don't have to look at Matt. I agree with you.
Thank you. How hard was that, hey?
As Matt, your friends make more fun of you, so suck it up and deal with it.
There's the link in chat, guys, for the next drawing. We'll be giving away a roll of Polymaker anywhere they ship in the world here in a little bit. And you must be present to win. Once you win, I will give you my email address, and you can contact me, and I'll send you the form from Polymaker that you fill out. My voice is going hoarse. I don't know why. That's weird. My voice never goes hoarse.
Well,
look at Louise's response to what I said.
Well, Loopy, you could wear them even during the daylight to look at Matt.
You see, Matt's so pale that when he goes out on the beach, people have to wear eclipse glasses so the glare doesn't blind them.
Those look like those 3D glasses you used to get to look at magazines and different things with, or TV. You put them on, you wear those little 3D glasses. That's what they look like.
Yeah. They're like that, but they're designed to block 99.9999% of the light from the sun. So one photon in every 100,000 gets through. So that's how much light they block to make it safe to look at. No, but I got hundreds of those glasses that I have to, because I'm like in April I'm going to be in Texas for the eclipse, and I have a couple of talks to do down there for NASA. Mm-hmm. And because of that, and I'll be giving out glasses to those who attend the I'm going to a small town called Gatesville in Texas. I'm doing talks in Belton and in Gatesville. But I'm going to be the day after my birthday. I'll be in Gatesville. Sorry?
It's the day after my birthday, the eclipse.
Well, the next total eclipse in the US is April the 8th of next year, and I'll be in Texas for that one.
I tried to print a bunch of glow-in-the-dark filament, these little characters overnight, and I kept getting an error on slot 1 that it was overloaded. I eventually had to stop the print. I moved the filament to slot 3, been printing all day, and I got the same error. So the only thing I can figure, it must be my PTFE tube is getting wore out. It's dragging the filament, putting a drag on the motor, because I've never got that error before that it's overloading the motor.
Are you on a 0.6 nozzle or a 0.4?
Right now I'm on a 0.4. I took the 0.6 back off of it.
The 0.4 could be the issue.
With glow in the dark?
Glow in the dark has an additive that's added to the filament to make it glow. There's material added to it, like wood filament is like to make it the wood, right? So phosphorescence is created by adding a material to the filament that absorbs UV light and then emits it in the green and the lower wavelength of light. And and a 0.4 nozzle, they can cause problem. No, it's not aluminum. No, something else they add to it. But and that can cause nozzle clogs in some filament brands because the particles can be bigger than the 0.4 millimeter nozzle, and then cause clogs.
Temps to slow it down.
Oh, Zach, I forgot to tell you happy birthday.
Thank you.
Oh yes, Zach, I forgot your birthday was earlier this week.
Yeah, it was 45. Yeah,
you're still a baby.
Oh, you're older than me then. Haha.
Yeah. Well, it happens.
Only by a few months.
I said also today, I'm just like 20, for
well,
25 years.
Here's what I say. I always say I'm 21 and a bit, and the bit is my business, not yours.
Then, almost everyone here should have a colonoscopy.
I've had three or four of them. They never bought me breakfast the next morning.
No, that's a problem. I got
one
colonoscopy, Jerry, not days.
Yeah, I have mine on Monday, but I had colon cancer 9 years ago, so I'm a bit nervous.
Oh, you used to be very diligent about it, yeah.
So I was scanned every 6 months for 7 years straight, and this is the first time in 2 years that I haven't been scanned because now I just see the oncologist once a year. So and then I believe I've been dealing with long COVID for 2.5 months, so I haven't been feeling well. And this actually today is the best I've felt in literally 2.5 months, 3 months, and now I have to take that stuff to cleanse me tomorrow. So yay!
I got you on the 30th.
Fun.
That's a beautiful filament right there, that polylight.
It's nice color.
Actually, I have some nice brown stuff to show off right now during that time conversation.
No, thank you.
So hopefully you're doing well.
Yeah. Doing it that often?
That's nice filament.
You doing well there, Da Vinci?
Yeah, I was trying to find my giveaway link. There it is. Let's do a drawing for a roll of filament here, Polymaker. And like I say, once someone wins, you have to be present in chat. I'll send me an email. I'll give you my email address, and then I'll send you the link that you fill out. After the stream, I'll fill out my version of the link for Polymaker, and then I'll send you one of the form to fill out for them. So, hashtag Polymaker in chat. Here we go, guys. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm not in there.
Dusty Knuckles. Dusty Knuckles.
Yeah.
Are you in chat, Dusty Knuckles? Congratulations. I know
he's got lots of Polymaker filament.
Yeah, I think it was Ziltech he won a week or two ago. Congrats to Dusty. Are you in chat?
If I remember correct, Dusty gets
There he is.
Yeah.
Cool. Hey, Dusty, here's my email. Just email me back. That way, when I send you the form, I have somewhere to send it to. Here's my email in chat. And I'll fill out the Polymaker form after the stream.
I just got a new delivery of two 10-kilo spools again 2 days ago.
Wow. 10 kilo spools?
That's all I print with is 10-kilo spools now.
Oh my gosh.
I have empties here. This is what most people print with. This is what I print with.
Texas size.
Oh my gosh.
Nice.
Yeah. I only buy it's recycled PETG, and I do it, and I do 10 kilo. I buy it 10 kilos at a time.
Oh,
and it's it's the IC3D recycled PETG.
what
I've
do
got
you
a
pay
big
for
roll
it? If I
built
may
tech,
ask?
and I don't like big spools. They're hard to deal with.
I don't have problems. I 10-kilo spools last me about 3 weeks. I go through 10 kilos in 3 weeks on one printer.
How are you doing for Toys for Tots this year? You have any pictures to share?
I didn't take any photographs, but I've got about 5,500. I have 5,500 toys printed.
Nice.
Mhm.
I'm getting
I know.
I'm getting the Comgro T500 this month. The printer.
Oh, the new big printer.
Yeah.
You know, they need to move away. Like, having a big printer is great.
I know.
But if you wanted to print fast, they need to get off. Do a big printer and do it in a cube form.
Yeah,
or do a
Corex
Y
Y.
and really use Clipper. Because
Bed
using
slingers
Clipper
are
on a
done.
Oh,
bed
it does
slinger
have Clipper
really
on
is
it.
a waste of time.
It does have Clipper on it, but
The golden horseshoe is the reason he has it coming. Matt has that thing going for him. So
I know. But using Clipper on a bed slinger is a waste of the power of what Clipper can really do. It helps. It gives you slightly faster prints, but it really is wasteful when you put it onto a proper cube environment, and you can jump from doing 150 millimeters, which what they can do on a bed slinger, up to 3 to 4 to 500 millimeters, which you can do on a stabilized Core XY. It's really wasteful. It helps, I understand, but if you're going to build a printer that's going to be big and it's going to be fast, do a proper big printer that's properly fast, and do it as a cube with a Core XY, and then it can be a rocket of a machine, and it'll be in a monster of a rocket, and that's well worthwhile investing in than a bed slinger that can go a little bit faster than normal.
I thought about to take the bed and maybe convert it into one.
Well, there'll be a big job to convert that into a cube. You're basically building a new machine.
I know.
It'd be cheaper to start from scratch and build a new machine.
Yeah, I just thought I had a bed, and because the bed alone costs at least.
No, well, if to have a properly flat bed for a cube, you'll have to get a machine anyway, and it probably won't be thick enough. So you'll need a thicker aluminum plate and machine it flat.
I put in a ticket with Polymaker on the 3rd requesting more filament so I can start printing my alien. Doing a xenomorph alien 7 foot tall. And I've got some of it done in the first video. I'm still waiting for a response on my ticket I put in on the 3rd. I was requesting a small amount of filament, not all that's needed. But since my ticket hasn't been answered yet, I went in and said, well, you might as well send me the remaining 24 rolls. That way I won't have to ask you in a week or two for more filament and then wait a couple weeks for a response. So hopefully they'll answer it soon. I can get back to printing and I can do more videos.
Yeah.
So, and then Gloop is sponsoring the glue for it. They sent me 2 small bottles to get going until I request more. They come in this fancy little container. And it has 2 smaller bottles in it. And then Paul the Alien, I got to glue back together also. Liam's seen that. That's the last time I heard from him, and he commented. I was moving around my table, and I knew the alien. I had moved him, and I didn't realize he was in the wrong place. I pulled out my rolling table, and he fell over, and all the joints that were glued together with super glue popped. But it didn't hurt him himself. It just broke all the joints.
You're holding this. Let's be honest. You kidnapped him, and you're sending him back piece by piece until they pay the ransom.
That's what he did to
I'm
me.
going to wait to glue them back together until I get the lower waist done on the alien now. And I don't know if I got a picture of Paul in here or not.
As you see, Liam, I didn't get the full ransom.
Yeah. That's why you're missing a piece, John.
John, in my video yesterday, I put that in my video that I made yesterday. I show the little Sam that I have in the video, and I mentioned him, and I showed that in the video.
Yeah, I missed him in that outfit. I was out looking for what we were on a mission in Target, and apparently
Yeah.
the mission was partially aborted when they decided to do Halloween costume shopping.
You know he's going to get banned from Walmart.
That's 5 rolls of filament right there.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Every time that he comes here, he'll be here at the end of the month. He always has to visit a big box store. So.
Oh, by the way, Dusty, for me to go all the way over to Louisiana, that's an 8-hour trip. That will add half a day to my trip home. So I don't know if I'll be able to do that because I'm going to be in Gatesville. So I'd have to go from Gatesville up to Houston and across into Louisiana to New Orleans, and then go from there all the way north again, which is another 24-hour drive or more. I don't know if I can do that. I'll let you know. Because like it's already 24 hours drive with time for stopping for food and so on from Texas to Michigan to where, like from my point A to point B. That's a 24-hour drive, and I'm doing it straight. I'm not stopping over. I'll just stop for gas and food, and I'll just go a straight run through on the way down. I'll be there for a few days, and then the day after the eclipse, which is on the 9th, I'll get back in my truck, and I'm going to do a straight run back home again because it's 24 hours to get home, to get home the following day.
Do you also take stops?
Sorry?
To where?
Take stops on the way back?
I'll only stop for food and gas. That's it.
Who's that? Where's that at? Texas?
Yeah. So I'm going to be in Texas next April for the eclipse in Gatesville, a small town called Gatesville, south of Dallas Fort Worth, about 2 hours south of Dallas Fort Worth. And so, but for me to drive there, if you do it on Google Maps, it says 19 hours or 20 hours, but with food and gas, it's about 24 hours.
Yeah.
Pulling in for food and gas and stretching your legs and using restrooms and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And so I plan on the Thursday before the eclipse, I'm going to leave here and drive there because I'm going to arrive there Friday. I've a Friday around lunchtime. I'll get there. I'll get a small bit of sleep. Friday night I have a presentation. Saturday morning I have a presentation. Saturday night I have a presentation. Sunday I'm setting up my equipment for the eclipse. Monday is the eclipse, and then Tuesday I drive back. So that's what those 5 days will be like for me. So it's going to be tiring. If I get tired on the way back, I'll just pull into a Walmart or whatever, or a rest stop and sleep for a couple of hours, or jump back on the road again. But I want to get back to by Wednesday after the eclipse, by midweek. Is anybody traveling for the eclipse next year in April?
No.
No, I'll walk out front if I can see it, if it's not cloudy, and then
you'll see you might see a partial in Vegas. You won't see total eclipse there. Let me see.
Yeah, they're 94% done. It keeps having that error. So every time it gives me the error, I'll hit refresh and try it again. This morning, when it happened overnight, when they were half that height, I put slot 1 to slot 2, but it wouldn't pull to the next slot. And right now it says it's white, but it's not. But
where are you based, Ozzy? And let me close my door. My son's next door.
That's a glow-in-the-dark filament from Ziltech I'm printing with. I don't know what it's going to look like yet until I get them done.
So you're okay. Well, you won't see the eclipse next year out your back door. I don't know. When's the next eclipse in Australia?
See, the moon is really far away. The sun is further away. It seems to me anywhere where you look up and see the sun, you should be able to see the eclipse, in my opinion.
No, because the shadow comes down like a cone, and it becomes like a cone, the tip of a cone touching the earth. So where the tip touches the earth is where you see it. Now, you will see partial, but you won't see totality. So you'll see the moon partially covering the sun, but you won't see the totality. So
Right.
let me tell you exactly what you'll see in Las Vegas. 1 second.
Hello, Freethan. How you doing?
In Las Vegas, you will see partial. Let me see the data for you for where you are in Vegas. Vegas will see about 50% partial.
Oh, shit.
All right, everyone. I gotta let the dogs out, feed them, and then go play some poker, and then think about how I'm gonna do my day tomorrow when I'm gonna be sitting on the can all day. So.
Well, I don't feel for you, tripod. Been there, done that. I hope everything's okay. And
Yeah. I think I'll be 100% for that.
have your wife get a Sharpie and leave them. Have your wife get a Sharpie and leave them a note, and they'll have a good laugh while they're doing it.
Hey,
Yeah.
John, as soon as you're done, the morning before you head out to the hospital on Monday for your test, get on the weighing scale because you'll never be lighter.
Yeah, I know. I've had this will be my fourth one. So
yeah, you've heard of the bottom falling out of people's worlds. Well, your world's going to fall out of your bottom tomorrow.
yeah, it's just like I said, it's the best I've felt in practically 3 months, and then all of a sudden now I have to actually take it. Like really, I just got rid of having that problem, and now
yeah,
whatever. So. I mean, that's also what makes me feel good today is because, like I said, I was down in the dumps for a month or two because it was like you wonder if the big C is back, but, as, doctor said that, and prior experience with me, that cancer pain doesn't come and go. It just gets worse. So, and, I would have, really good days and some uncomfortable days. I was never in pain. It was just that my symptoms, the long COVID system is literally all long COVID symptoms because my daughter and I got sick at the same time, and we still haven't fully recovered. So.
Yeah, here's an email I just got. I guess it's a boo-boo from Annie Kubik. And Garuk said maybe we might want to talk about this. Let's see what
did they withdraw? Did they send you something, an email, and then say, nope, sorry, we're not going to do it?
Says you guys should talk about this, even though it says EU, the order will still go through for the US if you don't change any order settings. So,
yeah,
M5, $135.
I thought it was a review thing that any Cubic reached out to you and then withdrew. So
no,
Matt
in chat sent it.
Yeah, because Matt was saying something on Twitter about a company reached out to him and then withdrew. So
why are they selling
put
small?
That link in chat. Anybody wants to see it? Here's that link in chat.
Yeah, you don't.
Do you guys see the new Apex printer, the new resin Apex printer?
Yeah,
this one
resin,
does 210 millimeter in like an hour.
No, but I did order that Kickstarter, that really tiny one. That's only gonna be like this big.
Oh no!
Hey, no, that's so cheap, John. No,
I like my big one.
That's about as much resin as I'm willing to handle. It's. I mean, and plus,
I'll get the tiny maker.
Well, Polymaker, I've never had any dealings with them anyway. So
Polymaker, you mean?
Or not Polymaker, sorry.
What?
Somebody's mentioned Polymaker now. Got stuck in my head.
All right, you guys have a good one.
Polymaker.
And have a great rest of your weekend, and
you have a good day, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then greetings, Earthlings and Astro. I didn't get a chance to say that. So
thank you, John. Now I feel special again.
Yes, you do.
Take care, guys.
See you later, man.
So the reason why I'm going to Gatesville next year is because it's one of the few towns that's dead center on the center line of totality. So you get slightly longer. With the nearer you are to the center line, the longer your totality is. So that's why I'm going there. And there's not an awful lot. There's a lot of big towns that are in the line of totality, but they don't get a lot of it. But Gatesville is dead center. I mean, it goes right through downtown Gatesville. So, and they've been super involved in getting wanting me to do stuff with the city and so on. They've even invited me to their planning events for the city planning for the event coming up next year.
Mhm.
So
Ooh.
that's a good thing.
AMS assist motor is overloaded. Anybody have an idea why I'm having that trouble? I haven't seen that before, but like I say now, like Liam said, I'm using a glow in the dark for 0.4 nozzle, but I don't know why I'm overloading. Ladies and
Well,
gentlemen,
if
we
it's
have
clogged,
popping in.
an overload could be a clog. It's
Hey,
trying to feed material, but it can't push it. It's getting back pressure. That could be over. That's what it could mean.
Yeah, I've got 21 minutes left on the print, and I just hit retry. So,
yeah, I always recommend anybody who's doing filament with additives such as wood, marble, glow in the dark, like phosphorescent, that they always use a 0.6 nozzle.
okay. Yeah, I've
For
done wood in the
reasons like
past,
that.
once in a blue moon. Vincent,
Yeah.
where'd you go?
You had some trouble with this headset, I guess.
Hey, Zach, let's talk to Zach for a minute. What have you been up to, Zach? What's going on with you across the world? Thank you for coming to America and going to Earth.
Happy birthday to me. Oh no,
Happy
to
birthday
you.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, we had a birthday celebration. My brother brought back my original Focus Odin 5. Yeah, he had bad adhesion, really bad adhesion. He couldn't get it working, and he bought an Elegoo Neptune 3 Pro, which did start his great prints. He's making a lot of nice prints on his Elegoo, and I'm printing on the Focus. I don't see anything what's wrong with it.
Why are you printing on the Focus with all those lovely printers? The iFast behind you. Why are you not printing on the iFast?
Because the iFast also needs some rest, man.
But my printers don't get rest. They've been printing for 12 months nonstop. No, 18 months now nonstop.
No, the thing is, I can print a lot of stuff, but the filament gets slow very quickly, and I don't want to have my room filled with all different kind of stuff that I don't actually going to use.
Why do you think I buy 10 kilo spools?
Yeah, but I don't have that luxury.
I don't worry about filament run out.
No,
once every 3 weeks I have filament run out.
Oh, yeah. But I think somewhere around 2 months you are going to make sure to have another 10 kilo spool.
I buy them every 3 weeks.
Oh, every 3 weeks. Cool.
Every 3 weeks I buy a new 10 kilo. Yeah.
Wow. No, for me, the biggest spool that I ever bought was a 1.1 kilogram spool. That's the biggest spool that I had. No, it's
it's all I buy is 10 kilos now. I haven't bought I think I bought some 1 kilo spools about a year ago because I wanted a specific type of PLA for something, but everything I print is PETG pretty much. PLA is a rarity for me. PETG is my norm, and I just buy the big spools of it. I don't care about colors most cases. Like if I'm trying to do silver, I'll buy silver PLA because you can't get a silver PETG, right? But it's rare I would do that. Most of the time I'll just do PETG and I'll paint it. And actually, I have a really nice chrome silver paint. So if I wanted to paint something, I could use a chrome silver paint. If I want to do PETG and then do color.
I did had some biofusion silver that really looks very very nice. I print the Terminator T800 skull with it. It looks very nice. Yeah.
You got a clear coat at top as well?
No, I didn't do that.
Some silvers can rub off. So if you handle it, it'll come off in your hands.
Yeah,
so
I see what you mean.
What you do is they clear coat them on top. You get a special cover coating that goes over it, and that actually seals it, So then it'll maintain its sheen.
Yeah. I'm using currently. Yeah, well, I'm already done.
These work really good too. Liquid chrome paints,
Mm.
pens.
Who makes those, Jerry?
Let me get my glasses and look. I got them off
This
Amazon.
is I like this, the spastic silver. It's a mirror chrome. It's a really nice mirror chrome color, and it looks. It's not perfectly bright chrome,
Yep.
but it's
Okay.
slightly polished chrome, but it's nice.
MOLOTOW. MOLOTOW. The original. It's called. It's off of Amazon. Jamie uses these also, and that's where I got. I have the liquid chrome paint that I can spray in my airbrush, but these chrome pens work really good too.
Nice.
And also these acrylic pens here work really good. They got a plastic tip. You shake them up just like this chrome pen. You dab it on something and it runs to the plastic tip, and you can paint with it very easily with these pens. Got a hard plastic tip, and the acrylic paint, these work really good too. It's really good for detailed work. If you don't want to break out the airbrush and have to spray a small little area, you just use a chrome pen on it. It works good. Yeah, paint pens.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do much painting, but I do.
I
a
always
lot
use just 3 kilo spools. It's easier.
We're tied up. YouTube and Twitch, 21 and 21 watchers, total of 42.
That's a small spool, Vincent.
Yeah, for you it's a small spool, but I use these 3 kilo spools.
Come on.
Easy.
Use real spools, man. Real spools.
Oh, Liam. I changed my rack. I took down my filament rack behind me. Let me open up my camera here. Remember I had a filament rack back here?
Yep.
Now I got a clown mask and a Sam Prentice face. I'll show you where I moved the rack to.
Wow. So you traded a spool rack for Sam Prentice's face?
I
don't think that's a fair trade, Jerry. That's not a fair trade.
I got a sheet of plywood and I covered up the window, screwed it to the wall, and then I put 4 racks over there. Now, most of that filament is under half. There's like quarter to half roll spools. Very few of them are full. So when I go to print something, if I don't have filament, I have trouble finding anything, and most of it is silk.
Yeah, I don't. I think I've only got two spools of silk of anything anymore. I avoid it completely. Avoid it.
Yeah.
It has its place, and it's not in my home.
Yeah,
and
it's very brittle.
It's not brittle. The layer adhesion between the layers is so weak, it doesn't make a strong material. Bend it. Do this.
No, you know, I printed one of these about a couple months ago, and while I was talking to my wife about it, actually the layers were stuck. I bumped this against my hand and I snapped it on a different one. I'm not going to smack that against my hand, but I did break one of these in the past.
Yeah, that's why I don't use silks.
I hate silk.
I the only silk I have printed with in
Actually,
in over a year or two. Zombie.
Are you okay, Jerry?
Are you saying you want somebody? Are you saying you're in need? So the only silk I've used is a silver on this Starship, and that's the only silk, and it's only a thin shell that clips on. That's nice. Silks are beautiful if you're going to put it on the shelf and leave it there. They look really nice. As long as
I made a lamp out of it.
On handling it. Yeah, silks are really nice if you're going to stick them on the shelf.
You see this lamp up there?
Yeah.
That's the one. The borderlines are all made with silk, and then white PLA filament.
Yeah. See, to me, I don't use silks because they look pretty, but that's where their usefulness ends.
Yeah, I agree. But a lamp is fine. I tried it. I dropped it several times on the floor. And it
But if you're gonna do it and you're gonna stand it on a shelf, silk all you do. Silks all you want.
It's hanging on the
As
ceiling.
long as it's not under any strain, then it's fine. Yeah, but anything that's going to be functional, and all the stuff I do is functional, so that's why I only do PETG, because I know it's strong for printing parts.
Got a few new members today, and then Kate donated $50 to me, and the LA Hobby guy donated $20. Awesome! Thank you very much, my friends.
So Kate's printer caught fire.
She bought the Sobel SV06. Evidently, she couldn't contact any with Sobel. I didn't hear her talk to anybody in the community. I don't know. Next thing I know, she said something caught fire. She threw it away. I'm like, well, what was it? Was it the board, the power supply, a wire? She says, I don't know. I threw it away, so I don't know exactly what happened. But in the meantime, she should have put it aside, contacted us in the community. Because you can always fix a 3D printer, whether it be a wire, a board, a power supply. Everything can be fixed and replaced. So I don't know what happened exactly, how bad it was.
I would have sent it back to them is what I would have done.
Oh
yeah. Or she bought it off Amazon. I guess her time ran out.
Doesn't matter, no. But if it catches fire,
yeah,
even if it's after the 30 days, you can go back to Amazon and complain to them, and they'll take it back off you and they'll refund you your money. So they'll do that. Yeah, and I've never I've seen printers smoke. I've seen them glow like glow sticks because their temperature cutoff doesn't work.
Kate in chat has Liz had an SV06 she bought a while back on all of our recommendations. Something happened, something caught on fire, and then she wound up throwing it away. Couldn't send it back to Amazon, so I'm not sure of all the details, other than she doesn't have it anymore. And once I learned of it on the live stream a few months ago, it was already gone at that point. So.
In reality, you had a problem in the beginning with the XT60 connectors that started to melt.
Yeah.
So
I
switched mine out for better quality ones from the beginning.
Yeah. Printers are normally if someone's smoking is because there's a short somewhere, there's a crossed wire somewhere. They're normally easy enough to fix. It could be a bad connector that you have to switch out.
I don't know if it happened right out of the box. I didn't hear the details from her, so I don't know what point did it happen. What did she print it off? If it was right out of the box, it could have been a loose wire, but I don't know.
Could have been a bad connector.
Yeah, I don't think she's in
that's right loud.
I have one here.
Yeah, exactly.
It melted?
Yeah.
You changed cameras here. Oh, when did we lose Kenny? I just noticed Kenny's not here. I didn't realize he was gone.
We killed Kenny.
Yeah, exactly. That's what happened with my other XT6.
Oh yeah, they're known for going bad. Yeah.
And then I replaced them with these ones.
Yeah.
They are very heavy duty.
Yeah.
You know, I replaced them with instead of doing those connectors.
Mm-hmm.
I'd replace them with what are they called? I do have any here. I don't know. There's a little connectors where you can put the two wires in it and you just push them close, and they lock really, and they're designed for really good voltage. I'd replace them with that, and I know it's just two wires in, and you clamp each one separately, but it's reliable. It doesn't burn. They're they have great contact. I just
are they not transparent with orange?
Yes, with the orange levers on them, yeah. What are they called again?
Yeah.
I thought I had one at my desk here, but I don't seem to have one here. But you know the ones I'm referring to. They're transparent. You lift the two levers.
Yeah, I know exactly which one.
Clamp them down. They're really good. And they're super reliable.
Is that also a connector?
Where are they
so,
called?
It finally happened with my K1 after about 25 spools.
What?
It died.
The fan?
The extruder for the filament. Everybody was talking about it, so about 25 spools in, it stopped working. started getting feeding issues.
Oh, Wago connectors. That's the name of them, Zach. Wagos.
That's the way it goes. Yeah.
Yeah, the WAGO. They're called the Wago nuts is what they are. You just push them into it and then clamp them down. They're done. Or you could use also the XHF connectors as well, which are also good. But I like the Wago because you can see the wire as it's been connected as it's binding down on it. Yeah. Well, I like those Wago connectors. I always keep some lying around the house somewhere.
Huh.
I thought I had one at my desk, but I'll probably
I've got
move it.
filament coming in from Navarre 3D sometime today. It should have been here 2 days ago. But as with USPS, they tell you one thing and do another, so they're never accurate on when they deliver anything.
Oh, that's terrible.
And then Fix Dry is sending me out some more filament. They want me to do a bunch of Halloween goodies on, so I'll be doing another video on that when it shows up.
So Vince, what you're doing now with the K1?
I'm gonna fix it tomorrow. My cousin have some new nozzles, so I'm gonna pick it up tomorrow, and then I'm gonna replace the nozzle. And this is a new one. So
Okay.
it came standard. It came with the machine.
Jerry, I got some new patches.
Oh, cool. From NASA? Oh, nice.
And then the ISS one.
Yeah.
And then the Artemis. And look, I got a new bumper sticker.
Actually, I am a rock scientist. Oh, cool.
I love that one. And I'm supposed to be getting another new one as well. One of the guys who was at down in Kennedy today or yesterday for the Psyche mission launch, which is the one that's going to the asteroid Psyche. He probably got some stuff from that as well, and I think I'll get a Psyche patch, and maybe I think he has a James Webb patch as well for me.
Vincent, you have something on the show there?
Yeah, I was working on that plant system.
That's your bond. Tell the truth. It's not a hydroponics. No, it's not. It's not hydroponics. It's a bong. Admit it.
It's for
Put that on the middle. All 4 people.
This is for the LED strips, and then my printer died. So.
Oh.
Rest in peace.
Hey, Dum Dum, how you been?
Hey, Dum Dum.
So, it was printing another part, and then it stops feeding the filament.
I've been busy, Dum Dum. Busy.
My bamboo randomly, it'll just print in midair. I got like 80% done. I'm printing in midair. Nothing's clogged. Nothing's done. It just randomly happens.
Oh, it was the same familiar sound that I had with the Ender 3 when I have clogging in the nozzle. You hear the extruder click. You hear it like click.
That's
click,
a blockage.
Yeah, so I cleaned everything out, took everything apart and cleaned it and put everything together again. And after about half an hour in, it started doing it again. So I think it's having problems with feeding the filament.
So did you go back to Creality and get about getting the K1 parts replaced?
No. My friend had this one as a test model from Creality, and he basically sold it to me. So there's no warranty on it, and Creality gave spare parts already in the box with him, so I have to replace it and see what happens.
Oh, they gave you a spare extruder?
Yeah.
Well, that means the fact that
yeah, exactly.
Giving you a spare nozzle is a sign that nozzles wear out. That's fine. Giving you a spare feeder gear means it's plastic and it wears down. That's great.
Yeah.
Giving you a spare extruder and motor is telling you that they've tested their extruders and they know they're not good.
Yeah, so I'm going to replace it tomorrow.
That's exactly what that means.
See the comments
where, but an extruder dying, they know it's a problem, so they give you a second one.
Yeah, so I'm going to replace it tomorrow, and we'll see what happens. And I'm going to replace the standard nozzle for a high flow one. So we will see what happens.
So Vincent, have you read the screen?
No, hold on. I just finished printing the same system. Oh, okay, 6 foot. Yeah. Mine needs to be taller, but every time I've got time because I'm printing for customers, between prints, I'm trying to work on it. It's a project that I've been working on for a year and a half.
But
So yeah, and I want to make seven of them for next summer to put them on the balcony.
hey, but Liam, on the topic getting replacement parts like an extruder, when are they going to ship a second 3D printer with it as a replacement?
They used to with the X Plus. I don't think they do anymore though. Navarre, if Trevor's on, he'll know more about it because he sells them and he does maintenance on them. I don't think they do extruders anymore.
I had around 25 spools in when it started to happen.
25 spools. That's
25 kilos.
Hey, Jack, how you doing, buddy?
2.5 spools for me. No, that yeah. If it doesn't last that long, like
I've got
my P1P, I put about 20 spools through it.
I don't know how much spools the friend of mine had through the machine before he sold it to me. So.
Yeah. Well, I put 20 spools. That's 200 kilos through my P1P, and it's still printing fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've changed nothing on it. Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to fix it tomorrow, and we'll see what happens.
Here's a recommendation. Find out the motor type. If you think it's the motor that's gone bad, I'd find out the motor type and try and source the same style and design, but a higher quality manufacturer, and replace it with that.
I got a question for Jack.
I've seen somebody that switched it out for a Bontech system. Do I pronounce that right?
I don't know.
Bontech.
Yeah.
I got a question for Jack. It's in chat. Jack, on my Lasermatic 10 that I have from Raleigh, I want to engrave some river rocks. I know you've engraved rocks with your fiber lasers. What do you recommend some possible settings to start with for river rocks?
On a diode laser?
Yeah, for my Lasermatic 10 for a deep engrave.
Well, you don't want to go too hot because you'll only cause the surface that you'll heat it up and it'll fracture, it'll splinter. But you're only going to mark the surface slightly. You're not going to dig into it really, because the CO2's power can do a rock engraving because it actually evaporates the surface. Whereas with it, you're not really done match up. You're actually splintering it, with a diode laser, so you won't go deep.
Okay. I'll tinker and see what I can do.
Yeah,
I was dealing with a company to possibly get a 50-watt fiber laser, and after talking with them for a few days, then they went on break for like 8 days for their holiday, and then they came back, and it's kind of like I don't think it's going to happen. So anyway,
the new Bamboo Labs, you know, Joel really likes the new Bamboo Labs printer. To me, why go? You're going backwards in size. Bamboo Labs needs to have a bigger machine.
Yeah,
that's my opinion.
They want us for a beginner market, and it's kind of, it's a cantilever design and keep JMS for a lower cost. It's a cool idea, but then the next one they're coming out with, they put more bells and whistles that it increase the size. So, I
still think they need to take the P1P or the X1C and do a 300 by 300 or bigger version of it.
Yeah.
Because if we're printing small parts and you want to print them fast, they're great for that. If you want to get into cosplay or any of that, they're no good. They're too small.
Yeah.
You need at least a 350 bed to do that. Yeah. Well, it needs it. It needs to be about 350 at least on the bed. You need to be able to print an adult size helmet on it, at least.
Yeah.
And if you can't do that, then it's because the cosplayers do more 3D printing than anyone else. Most people print small stuff or mechanical parts. If you want to go to, if you want more home users doing, like cosplay users, those printers are too small.
I'm thinking about getting one.
K2 Kevin, hello, buddy.
One new Creality machine. What was it? The one
The K1 Max?
No, not the K1. I think it's a good machine, but for the things that I do,
the V3.
I'd rather get an open system. It's easier to fix.
Thank you
cheaper.
for the follow, Printed Vision 3D. Thank you very much for the follow.
Or do you mean the Sermon S3?
No, I'm looking maybe to get one of those other Reality machines because I got a lot of spare parts already for the machines. So it's easier for me to replace it if something breaks.
You mean the Sermon D3, not the S3?
And the 3S1 something, a bigger one. Pro, I think, or Plus.
I don't know about that one. There's a Sermon D3 Pro.
No, I'm gonna stay with Reality. It's
Sermon is Creality. It's the Creality Sermon D3. It's an enclosed printer.
I'm more like this Ender 3 style. It's I don't know. It's easy to fix and to clean. It's cheaper for the parts.
Well,
and especially for me in the Netherlands, it's harder to get other brands.
Hey,
take a look at the price if you want to get a bamboo. The bamboo here is so expensive.
Yeah,
it's not even funny.
Hey, Zach.
Yeah.
Did you notice how close the Sermon D3 is to the Maker Pi printer? Look up Maker Pi as a printer. They have an enclosed printer that is very, very like, and they've had it out a long time. It's very like the Sermon.
Still waiting on Starship. Maybe soon. We'll have to wait and see.
They're waiting for the approval to launch.
Yep. They keep getting put off for one reason or another. So hopefully soon.
They're very alike, Zach, aren't they? Those printers are very alike.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
But Maker Pi machines out there longer.
And the 3S1 Plus. That's the one I meant.
Well, if you want to do cosplay, you need to go 350 on the bed at least. So that way, then you can turn a helmet diagonally and actually make a full-size helmet on it. So you need about 350, 400 on the bed to really get it for cosplay. And if you're starting to print chest plates or arm plates and so on, you need about 350, 400 on the bed to be able to print it.
This was done on the bamboo, but it won't fit me. But it would fit my wife or a teenager or a kid.
But it needs to fit an adult male.
Yeah.
For me, is I want to start 3D printing Stargate Atlantis,
and a
big one, big size.
And if I would have turned it up on the printer, then it wouldn't have fit in the bamboo. But it just barely fit for such a small size.
That's why bamboo has their place for small prints. They're great. Their new one is even smaller, so I personally have less and less use for small printers. Like I have some small printers there. I don't even power them on anymore. A bigger machine makes the world of difference. Makes all the difference to me. And a bigger, faster Core XY machine is where things need to be. Like, what's the one that DeWitt built? What was it called?
Rat Rig or the Voron?
Rat Rig. That's the size of machine I
think
like.
It's 500.
But that's a great machine. If you're into cosplay, that's a rock star.
I need to find somebody to help me with StreamerBot. The last version I had kept shutting down when I ran it, and I downloaded the new version. I watched 3 or 4 videos. I'm trying to get it at the very least to do Twitch shout-outs, and something's not quite right with it. So I need to find somebody in the community that can help me fix StreamerBot or help me put a bunch of stuff in StreamerBot, whatever it takes to make it more badass to put it. So I need to.
Co-print has been a long time.
Because everything
a long time.
That's
the film exchange system. It's like an MMU. That's out there a long time.
So I was looking to the Maker Pi. It would be the K5 Plus.
Yeah.
A blue front screen with a door.
It's an enclosed system, yeah. It's got a high temp nozzle and everything like that. It's got a 300-degree nozzle, I think it is. or 350.
Yeah, the new CR10s are a joke. They're just a big ender. They're just an ender.
No,
They're not
Yeah.
even
I never, and didn't look into it. But I like the ender style, and it's easy for me. And
Yeah.
I have
Oh.
no problems with my Ender 3 Pro. Yeah, okay, a clogging issue, but I had a lot of clogging with eSilk. Nothing but problems. I tried every temperature. I tried everything, different spools, different brands. I had the same problems every time, so I stopped using eSilk. Went back to PLA. No problems. Running like a champ.
Nice.
Yeah.
I had 4 printers. Gave one to my cousin. A couple of weeks ago, I gave another ender to another cousin of mine because he wanted to do some 3D printing. So I only got 2 printers left, and both of them are down. So yeah.
Anycubic tried to send me out their big wash and cure station, the real big one they came out with, where you take your print straight out of your resin printer, put them in there. It washes them and cures them all in one. It has 2 containers, one with IPA, one with water. Once it sprays everything like a garden hose, it comes straight back into the bottle. It doesn't filter the resin that you just washed off of it. It cures immediately. It will not allow you to pause and then strip the supports and cure it. If you hollow a model like I do, I need to put that into a separate container of IPA to slush out the inside. Their big $500 machine does none of this, so I talked to the rep that wanted to send it to me. I said, I'm not going to review this. I can't tell anybody that I recommend this. It's a $500 piece of junk. If you're just going to go straight and cure everything with the supports on it, you don't have a pause cycle to stop it. And you're not even filtering the resin going back in the bottle. I said, you'd be much better off sending me your new big resin, your FDM printer you came out with. I can use it on my Xenomorph Alien build, and I can do a lot of videos on it. And it's the same price. You guys are charging the same price.
Yeah.
But for some reason, she can't seem to get the FDM printer approved. But the resin printer, yeah, we'll send you that right away. Well, it's junk. It's garbage. I have an Anycubic wash and cure that I love. It's got a big plastic Tupperware container. You submerge your part. It's got an impeller.
Yeah.
You can clean out the inside of the model, everything. Strip the supports. Set that aside. Put it on the little bed that spins with a UV light that angles down and cures it. It's a perfect process. The new thing they came out with is like a wash machine. Is garbage. And I think that now that they've made it, they're just trying to get it sent out and make their money back. But I can't, in good faith, review it and say anything good about it after a few pre videos that I've already seen on it, where they've explained the process and how it doesn't filter the resin, and you can't take off the supports before it cures it. So that's my rant for the day about Anycubic. Great company, but that new wash and cure is crap. But I did want to review something that costs the same amount of money, but I'm not hearing back from my rep and, whatever. So
I think we should retitle this chat as the weekly Saturday 3D printing bitch fest.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a CR10 Max, and the price is almost 800.
The Jerry rant. Call it the Jerry rant.
The Jerry rant. That'd be a catchy name. Oh, yeah, Zach, by the way, Zach, that Maker Pie company.
Yeah.
They're doing a 600 by 600 by 600 printer.
Jeez.
It's in development right now. It's with Clipper.
You
need to make a lot more space.
Well, Liam, you got that great big bed slinger on the floor. Do you ever use that at all, or just collect stuff?
I've used it. I use it, yeah.
Okay.
I almost want to say he is currently using it to warm his feet or so.
No, I use it a lot. And our winter is starting to come. It's cold today. Like today's high was something like 55.
I'm 68 here in Vegas and sunny.
Jerry, it's cold here. Shut up. Stop making us jealous.
Yeah, it's cold over here too. We have minus almost.
Yeah, dum. I've done 5,500.
For me, inside of my room is 24 degrees Celsius, so 4 degrees lower than normal, and I'm printing.
They've already released a 500 by 500 by 500.
Yeah, a big bed slinger.
Yeah, it's a bed slinger.
Matt, this guy right here won one.
Yep.
Yeah, that's already released. I think, what is it, $900 or something, $980 or something like that.
It's expensive.
I turned on our heating the other night because at nighttime our temperature drops down into the mid to low 40s. I'm getting my sprinklers blown out for my lawn sprinkler system on Wednesday because it's getting cold enough now that we might start getting frost, and if we get frost, it could blow up my sprinkler system.
You don't want to have that. Wow.
Yeah, but they've been talking about it for a while, Roger. They've had that other machine. They've been talking about it for 2 months.
Mm.
I'm gonna go see if my filament arrived yet. 1 second, guys.
Oh yeah,
I have to wait. I have to wait till next year to buy a new printer. I'm completely out of money.
Well, I'm saving money because my trip to Texas next year, with like the gas alone driving to Texas and back, is going to be about $700.
Wow.
That's just gas.
No,
getting there and back.
I bought a new television because mine broke, and had a new clothes dryer from Samsung, so spent too much money. And I'm completely out of money for the next couple of months. Holidays are coming.
I'm saving for my trip for next year because, you're in Quebec. Yeah. So if I because it's going to be expensive, like all the way down to Texas, all the food and my accommodation's already paid for. I got an Airbnb. I got a good deal on an Airbnb. I was lucky. I got a room in a house for $50 a night. Right now, people are charging $300 a night. I booked it before everybody else get rushed in to find their places. I booked it a year in advance. I got a really good deal.
I mean, when I was at Baltimore or when I was in the US, I was thinking about it to visit Starbase, but then I saw like a 20-hour hour drive, and I was like,
"Oh, from Baltimore? Oh God, yeah, you're going halfway across the country." For me, it's 24 hours drive down there.
I mean,
Liam, is it not cheaper to take a train or something?
No, well, no. I have telescopes and stuff to bring with me. I have a truck, and the whole back of my truck is going to be full of equipment.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I have 3 telescopes. I have cameras. I have a tent because I have to have a telescope under a tent. I have my power units to bring with me. I have so well, not a tent, a canopy.
I cannot imagine to throw something like that in a suitcase. If you throw something like that in a suitcase and then in a train, it's gonna.
No. Like, let's put it this way: even if I could pay for it to go as check-in luggage on a plane, there is no hope in hell I'm allowing someone on an airline to have access and to throw around a $3,000 mount for a
exactly,
telescope.
yeah, exactly.
And that's just a mount.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to Texas next year, Dum for the solar eclipse. I'm going to a small little town called Gatesville.
Well, I got 3 rolls of fixed dry. Should have been there today. Here's one in the mailbox. I'm waiting on another 2. And then Trevor from Navarre 3D was sending me some filament, and that was supposed to be there Thursday. And then it said yesterday, and then it said today, and that's not up front. So I don't know.
I need to drop off soon, Jerry, because
my medication is kicking in.
I need to drop off because I have to cook dinner. No, today was an annular eclipse, and that was today. And some of Texas got that. It went through Texas, but the one next year in April is a total solar eclipse. So the difference, that's a beautiful color, Jerry.
Yeah.
It's a nice green. So the difference between a total solar eclipse and an annular eclipse is for an annular, the moon's orbits Earth in an ellipse. So sometimes it's closer, sometimes it's further away. And during an annular ellipse, the moon is at its apogee or approaching its apogee, which is the furthest point away from Earth. And because the moon is about the sun is 400 times bigger than the moon, but the sun is also 400 times further away than the moon is. So when they appear to be the same size in the sky, but when the moon is at apogee, it's further away than its average. So it appears smaller in the sky. So you get the ring of fire. But when the moon is at perigee, closest to Earth, are approaching closest to Earth. That's when you'd say at perigee, and perigee is when the moon appears slightly bigger in the sky and it can cover the sun, creating a total solar eclipse.
I mentioned
there's more science involved than just that, but that's the simple explanation about why eclipses happen.
Fixed
Liam,
does not
I love
label
your
the filament
nerdy
with
talk
the
about
color.
space.
When you buy filament from Fixed Dry, I asked them, you need to put a label on the filament to tell people what the color is. The color's not listed, so I got to look up on the website what they sent me.
Oh, okay.
It's a tricolor filament, but it's not listed on the pool. It's just get a sticker, slap it on it, and if you've already mass produced it, put it on the plastic. Somewhere they have the color listed. It's not listed on the box. But
exactly.
Anyway.
I have an hour-long presentation explaining all the science, or half of it, at least half of it, is explaining the science of how an eclipse happens. What I covered there is only 2. There is actually 4 lunar orbits, or lunar periods that are different. There's a sidereal, there's a draconal, there's the nodiacal, and these are all have to be taken into account for an eclipse as well. Most people think the moon goes around and that's the end of it. There's actually 4 different timing periods of the moon orbiting the Earth, and they all have to line up for eclipses to happen one way or the other. But I talk all about the science of it, so
I like it.
Yeah, I have a deck.
It's cardboard.
I'm going to show you this on my deck. There's one slide I'm going to show you from my deck that I'm going to be using for next year, and I'm going to share the screen so you can see it. No, that's not what I want. Present.
Okay, guys, I'm going offline because
There.
medication is kicking in, and I'm.
There's
really
that one.
tired.
Take care, Vincent. Have a great night. Hope you start feeling better, my friend.
Yeah, I can walk without
We're all going to get
crutches.
mooned on April the 8th.
Oh, nice.
That's my eclipse image from 2017.
Wow.
So that's one of my last slides about being mooned, and then I have others, like the different periods of the moon I was talking about. Like, so we have the sidereal period, the synodic period, the anomalistic period, and then the nodiacal period as well. So that's my deck for next year for talking about the eclipse.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dum, my cardboard spools work fine on my EMS. I don't put plastic rings on them until the spool starts getting light, and then I have to weight down the spools.
Let me go to stop screen sharing. Come on, get over there. There you go. So yeah, that's that. I presented that deck about 6 or 7 times already, and I haven't. Between now and April, I have probably about 8 or 10 more presentations of that deck. That one deck has been used over, and I have other people who are also using my deck to explain eclipses.
Very cool.
Oh, I do astro imaging as well. So I do astrophotography as well, and I've done eclipses like this one in April will be my 4th eclipse. The first, if you've never seen an eclipse before, don't photograph it. Just go and enjoy the show.
Yeah.
Photographing it is going to make you busy doing stuff that's going to take, and you're not going to see what's happening.
No.
But if you've seen some before, then image it. Well, that's
the bamboo's still better quality. My Cheetah iFast is a nice big printer. It's an expensive printer when it was first came out. But the quality is better on the bamboo. Sometimes quality doesn't, there's different things. It all depends what the part is or what the object is. But overall, the bamboo is a better printer. And like I said in my videos, 99% of the time it's perfect. The other 1%, I have problems. And right now, with it having this overload error, that's one of the 1% problems. So, but overall, I work on it a lot less than I would another printer, and the quality almost every time I know is going to be rock solid.
Yeah, for me, I have two of them, and both are doing very well. And now with this one, it's going so fast. I have printed so many things on it. It's insane. But I don't have any bamboo, so
The X Plus 3 doesn't have. I had a post recall, or no, whatever, pre recall is what I had, and it has a plastic bed. It's never warped on me yet. The linear rails for the X gantry are carbon fiber. They're not metal like the newer versions. The other fan they added in the back is not on mine. It doesn't print that well. I'm having some issues with it. I can't really figure out why. So my X Plus 3 usually doesn't print anything because I have issues occasionally. But my
Ramaline, sorry, Jerry, Ramaline, you said it's the age of Aquarius. That's astrology. That's make believe. That's not science.
Yeah.
So that's there is science, and then there's pie in the sky ideas that stuff has an effect on you. Like
a lot of things that make believe, like the moon landing. There's a lot of things out there that are make believe.
Oh, Jerry.
Everybody has the right to believe what they want, I guess. So anyway.
Well, you have the right to believe anything you want, but you don't have the right to make other people believe something when it's wrong.
Now, if you're a flat earther, that's just totally ridiculous. That's
like the age of Aquarius.
I can't believe people are serious when they think the Earth is flat. But anyway,
no, they're just trolls. No people. Yeah. I don't believe in here. Okay, here's my opinion, and my opinion, and $5 will get you coffee, right? But here's my opinion: if you teach people that the Earth is flat, the Earth is hollow, the Earth is a donut, the Earth is 6,000 years old, you should be charged with for child abuse. Because you are putting your kids, and you're underprivileging your kids by giving them knowledge, and they'll put them to be treated bad by their peers because of their lack of understanding of the reality.
Everybody knows the Earth is a triangle, like the pyramid.
What did you say?
I said everybody knows the Earth is a triangle, just like the pyramid.
Matt, you have a point. It's on top of your head, but it's a point. And you have a hole in your head as well, but that's beside the point.
So Matt is saying the Earth is like Doritos.
What?
Earth is like Doritos. Triangle.
Yeah. It's like that movie. Don't Look Up, where the moon is a giant alien base, and they monitor us, and it's hollow inside, and it's metal, and anyway, good movie.
We are still waiting on the
planet destroying tinfoil hat. Beam. I'm sure if you get a metal printer, yes, you can.
When they're going to come to harvest our
Jerry stream, we're all wearing tinfoil hats.
I put one of those on a long time ago. I went in the kitchen, got some tinfoil, made a hat, and put it on for the stream.
That'd be funny.
Why people get abducted by aliens?
They get dragged across the border to Mexico. That's what happens.
No,
that's being abducted by aliens, right? Because that's the only aliens we're talking about.
No,
illegal aliens that come across the border, right?
No, they come to harvest our forts, to power the spacecrafts.
Yeah, I see an alien. Yeah, it's a Jerry's.
That's the real Jerry's mask.
Yeah.
See where
Jerry knocked it out.
I had trouble when I printed it, and I had to talk to it, and I had it all anyway.
Yeah, but that is what you get if you are getting into aliens, huh?
I liked it better when we were the center of the universe.
Hey, they had an alien landing not too long ago in Las Vegas. Jerry can tell you about that. 2 guys saw him outside their house. Right?
Yeah, I think that was BS. But anyway,
it was.
Yay, coffee! I have something I can go heat up. That is everybody on YouTube. That's a button over on Twitch that was activated by somebody in chat.
Oh.
Blurp.
That's exactly right, Dum Dum.
Oh, Pezliz did it. Okay.
Also remember, here's what's amazing. What's that, Jerry?
Coffee cup.
Cool.
Dad's garage always open. Free oil changes. It's got this morning's coffee in it that's cold. I need to go dump more in it and throw it in the microwave for a minute and a half.
There's no free oil changes in my house. You know where the garage. It costs you $30. Go get it done.
Yeah, I switched to decaf, Liz. The doctor recommended it years ago. So when I went to decaf, it took a while to get used to the taste. But I can drink coffee 24/7. If I can't sleep at night and I get up at 1 a.m, I can nuke it, drink it, and go right back to sleep because it's decaf.
You know, hey, we should do it. We should do a session on debunking all of this alien trash.
Oh, I believe in aliens 100%, but I don't think they're in somebody's.
I'm one, but I'm here illegally. I got a green card.
Yeah, yeah.
I was an alien once.
Yeah, see, but I have a green card. I can prove it. I'm a legal alien.
This is my breakfast every morning. I get up, turn on YouTube, drink a Monster, grab my bait bite, give the doggy some bones, and I start checking everybody's channel on YouTube every morning. That's my daily thing.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm the same. I could drink coffee at nighttime and it doesn't bother me.
I can also.
I could drink one just before going to bed and I'll be fine.
Yeah, for
I
me,
drink
it
Coke
doesn't.
all day long.
For
Even
me,
at
it doesn't
night.
matter if I drink a coffee or a Red Bull. I can't sleep anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't sleep anyways either.
We come in pieces. Yeah, no, they're good. They're funny. I come across people all the time at astronomy events who talk about flat Earth, and I come across people all the time. And you can check the curvature of Earth by using a meter stick and a protractor and a piece of string.
Yeah,
that's all you need to measure the curvature. But it's kind of funny. I come across them all the time, and I just have you have to engage with them and be polite with them when you're at professional events. But all that's going on in the back of your head is who dropped you on your head as a child? Who dropped you on your head as a child? That's all that's going through your head.
Broom handle, PVC, John, grab some PVC and grab some 90s, and you can make a little stand for your big spool. If you don't have a proper spool for it, you could print one. But
well, I 3D printed a very simple one, and I put bearings with a bolt through it on front and back. Two of them that are like two separate pieces, and they have three bearings. I think they're 608 bearings front and back. 3 of them fit in there. Simple little stand, and I stand my spool directly on top of it. So it moves. And I use a 10-kilo spool, and it moves nice and freely.
Wow, that's great.
That's how I use the 10-kilo spools. And it took what, an hour and a half or 2 hours on an old printer to print these, and they're just two pieces of plastic with raised areas on each side, and wide enough gap between them with holes to put in 608 bearings. And I did 2 of them, and you buy 608 bearings for a couple of bucks on Amazon. They're fairly large bearings, and then the bearings take the weight of the spool, and it moves really freely. So the other option on the 3 kilos, get a piece of PVC pipe between 2 pieces of wood. PVC is smooth. That would work too. And if it wasn't smooth enough, spray it with PTFE lube. The dry lube, and it'll spin fine on that.
That one of the links that after the com, I need to put a slash mark before the question mark? Because we were talking about that earlier in chat.
I haven't copied the link and tested.
Yeah, earlier in chat, everybody was going through all my links, trying to help me fix them.
Yeah, conduit would work. Like some PVC conduit would work fine. And as I said, if there was a little bit of friction on it, as long as the inner core of the spool is smooth, that would work fine. If not, you might have to make an adapter to go in there to make it fit, to make it smooth. Mm-hmm. The other option is, as I said, if you find the friction is too high in the PVC pipe, spray it with some dry PTFE lube, and then it'll spin really freely on that, and that'd be perfect.
Okay, it goes straight to Polymaker's site, but I don't think it goes to my affiliate link.
You go in, log into log into Polymaker as an affiliate and recopy the link.
Yeah, that's probably what I'll have to do.
That's the easiest way, yeah. Actually, if you on IC3D's website, they have a big spool. It's designed for their 2.5 and their 10K spools, but you can 3D print their spool as well.
Yay, they got
And
done.
it's free.
I kept hitting the retry button. They finally got done.
I thought he stubbed his toe. He was yelling.
Oh, they don't knock everything over. The ghosties. They look black, but evidently they're glow in the dark.
Try them out. Shut off the lights.
Well, there ain't going to be enough light already on, I don't think.
Do you have a UV light?
Yeah.
Shine the UV light in them and turn off your lights.
UV light ought to work. Okay.
Well, glow in the dark works by having phosphorescent material. Yes, nerd time.
Yeah.
They have phosphorescent. That's why I have nerd alert down there, by the way. So they have phosphorescent additive to the filament, and what happens is the UV light absorbs the energy from UV because it's a high energy light. UV is, and what it does is some of it's emitted as heat in the filament by the material that's phosphorescent, and it emits it at a lower frequency, which is why it glows green or red. So that's how phosphorescence works.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm looking for my light.
Fluorescence is different because fluorescence reflects back the light at the same energy level, but phosphorescence converts it, which is why it glows for a long time, because it's something similar to, it's a weird thing in quantum mechanics that has ideally the energy should not be released, but it does, and it releases the energy similar to the way half-life of radioactive material, half it's released, then the next hour half it's released again, and so on. And that's how it slowly dims over time. So it's a weird quirk in quantum mechanics that allows it to leak out the energy. That's how phosphorescence works.
Wow.
I won't talk about I won't go into the details about the quantum mechanics of how it works, but
no, why not?
Well, that means me getting out a whiteboard and a marker and going into the mathematics of it, and I don't want to bore people with
And I'm gonna go.
That, as I said, I don't want to bore people with the math of it, of how it works. Hey, BLD.
I want to hear it one time.
Well, then I'll have to do a session on explaining it, but I'll have to do it. That means me and a whiteboard, or maybe I'll do a PowerPoint deck explaining it. I'll have to do something because there is it does require to understand. I'm doing good. It's been a while, yeah. It take a while to explain. You have to mathematically explain the quantum mechanics involved.
It absorbs that light really quick.
Sorry?
It charges them really quick. I've got a light right
now.
here.
Yeah, you're much higher energy light. So you visual spectrum light, like you're having the lights in the house, is not very, very high energy. But when UV light is a much higher frequency light, so it charges them up really, really fast. Or sunlight would charge them really fast because you get UV from sunlight.
Well, that ain't really
there's a slight green hue to them.
Yeah, I can see like little green specks everywhere.
Yeah, so it doesn't. It shows up a little bit on camera, but not great. But it's, you can see it a little bit. Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm gonna say auf Wiedersehen, goodbye, and I'll see you guys next week.
I think it'd show up better in person.
You have a great night, Matt. I'll take these out in the sun and charge them up, and then go and scare my wife. I'll throw them at her.
What with what? Your face or what you printed?
See ya.
See you later, Matt.
He didn't say anything about that. You didn't hear what I said, Jerry, did you?
Yeah, talking about how ugly I am, scare my wife.
So you know what I'm like, so I can get away with saying stuff like that.
Black lights are from my era. I remember when I was a kid.
Black light is UV.
I like to have black light in my room. You know, the black light posters that make your tan really dark. I like dark tans. And black
light is UV.
I've got a small black light in another room. I don't think it works. I have a strobe light in here I haven't used in a long time. I think it quit working. Then I used to have
a black light is a higher frequency of UV light that you don't really see. But when it was, you know why your white shirts are whiter than normal? Because when they wash them in the washing machine after being washed, that's bad for your eyes, Jerry. That'll cause glaucoma, Jerry.
I'm looking here.
It's still shining in your eyes. UV light will cause AXE will cause glaucoma. That's why we get glaucoma. The UV light is actually causing the lens in our eyes to go opaque. But what we were saying? Oh, black lights, yeah. So they are a frequency of UV. They're just a higher frequency, and your shirts. The reason why your shirts glow under UV light or under black light, if you go to a club or whatever, is because they have phosphorescent material in the wash machine. Your detergent has phosphorescent, BLE, yeah. So so when you wash it, it gets stuck in your clothes, and that's why your white clothes that have been freshly washed glow. It's phosphorescent material. Oh, sorry, fluorescent, not phosphorescent, fluorescent.
Well, I've been streaming for 3 hours, 5 minutes. We've got 43 people watching, 26 on Twitch, 17 on YouTube. I think I should raid on Twitch, call this a day, and come back next week. Thank you very much, Simon. Let's see who's out there.
I'm going to drop, Jerry, because I have to go cook dinner.
Well, take care, Liam.
And
you
it
have
takes
a great
an hour
week.
and a half to cook brown rice. So
thank you for coming in. I'll keep sending the links every week, and whenever you're available, you're always welcome, my friend.
I'll join whenever I can. I'm just on a scale of 1 to 10 on busyness. I'm about at 25.
All right.
So
everybody loves seeing you. Thank you, my friend.
Indeed.
Actually, I am a rocket scientist.
I love that sign. That's definitely going on. I might add that to the bumper on my truck.
In other words, he says he's a nerd.
It's kind of fun.
I was going to rate it to make, let's see, a charity stream. Let's see. I was going to go to Maker Deck. I'm not sure. Let me find that channel Liz is talking about.
All right. Have a good one, guys. I'm going to drop off. I have to go cook food.
I'm also
Ciao,
going
take
to
care.
drop off. Jerry, thank you for having me on the stream. And I'll see
Very
you
welcome, Zach. You have a great weekend. Have a great day, my friend.
See you on the Twitter site or X site. We are excited.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Let me find that stream. Let's see. Raid channel. Vile _mods. Oh, there it is. 39 people watching. Okay, Liz, we're going to raid into this channel. Thank you, everybody on Twitch. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Please follow, subscribe. And everybody on YouTube, thank you very much for everything. Please subscribe, follow, check out the video I put out yesterday. And I'll get back to printing my big 7-foot alien as soon as possible. So we're going to start the raid now. We're raiding over. And thank you, Darth Gallon. Thank you, everyone. Raid's getting ready to go. And here we go. We're raiding now. Take care, everybody. Have an awesome weekend. And let's see. Where's my... Got my buttons out of order here. Everybody on YouTube, thank you. Everybody have an awesome day. Until next time. I don't know where it went. Oh, here it is. There we go.